Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Good to see you all in chat for a game called Endzone, A World Apart. Taking place after a nuclear disaster in 2021, terrorists blew up a bunch of nuclear power plants across the planet, and the world fell into a pit of despair. Thank you, everybody, for reading the title in its entirety and the description, too, by the way, before we get started. All the useful links and such are there. This game available on Steam now. You can find it on Steam, and then there's a link to pre-purchase on their website to get access to the closed beta, which I'll be playing here today. So keep in mind that everything you see is not final. This is all under development, and it is awesome. Today's music is World in Conflict, the original soundtrack from World in Conflict Soviet Assault. Good to see everybody in chat. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and blow up that like button. Let me know you want to see more of this game. It's good to see everybody here today. I'd love to do a full playthrough on this one, so if this is your cup of tea, if you like city builder and survival games, then let me know by smashing like. Welcome to all the new subs today, and if you'd like to join, click or tap join now. You can find the link in the chat or next to the sub button. Name will pop up here, and of course, that's the greatest way to support the channel. Of course, we have the best community on YouTube, so thanks to everybody being a part of it. Good to see some wonderful people here today. Good to see Nathan here, as well as, see the E-Studio, Chase Dolan, Cody Taylor. Good to see you all. What's up, Fuzzball and Beans? Doing good. Good to see you both. Wonderful, wonderful to see all of our members here today. All right, I'm going to get the game started here and fired up in just a moment. We're going to try to play slowly, and I'm going to try to go over into as much details about the game as I can. So, we'll go through everything and see what we can about the game. Yes, glory to Raptoria as we build her yet again. I played this game for the first time today. I literally just found out about this game. I got an email, like at noon, and it was like, hey, do you want to play this super awesome, totally almost looking complete city builder game you've never heard of? And it's like, yeah. And so, but they were like, oh, hey, would you be interested in doing giveaways for this game? And I was like, why didn't you give me a key? I want to play too. So if you ever want to win a giveaway key to this game, the developers said they'll give me a key. So follow me on Twitter. If you don't have one, make one. You can also follow on Instagram. I'll link those too. That's going to be the greatest and easiest way for me to do giveaways for this game in the future. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram, so I can give you guys free keys to the game. It will be on Steam, so you can play it anytime after that. After you get your code, you can play it on Steam right away. So it's not an Epic Game Store exclusive. Eco will be back tomorrow, yes. But I only am taking a B-line turn in this one because it's such a big game. We all love city builders, and this one's post-apocalyptic. Kind of like Eco as well. What about Snapchat? No. All right. Let's get into the game. I'll fire up, let's see here. Looked like it had a quick update. Endzone, A World Apart. Here we go. All right. And welcome to all the new members, and thanks for all the super chats this week and stuff, too. You guys are fantastic, so I do appreciate all the support. Again, make sure you read the description in its entirety. If you have any questions about the schedule, what games I played in the past or in the future, make sure you check the description or the channel for more. Game's just getting started up now. Takes a second or two to get started, so. And there we go, the closed beta for Endzone, A World Apart. Fantastic. So there's a tutorial to the game as well, but I've just been learning via trial and error. That's how I kind of seem to learn the most. Hey, Aaron, you made it to a live stream? Well, welcome aboard. Yeah, it does look a lot like Surviving the Aftermath, so I hope everybody, when they see the video on my channel, I hope they don't just think, oh, I've already seen this game. This is a whole different game. Completely different. I mean, it has a lot of the same stuff, like having to gather water and, building up a city and giving people shelter and going out and looking for supplies, but this is done in a much different way, so it's very, very cool. Wow, we're almost up to 100 likes, too. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much. Raptor, what games will you play in 2050? Good ones, I hope. Like this one. This is pretty good so far. I do like this one. All right, are we ready? Let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm going to start from scratch here. And, of course, we got to call this one, let's call this one Raptoria Live. There we go. Of course, we're required by federal law to do that. Well, let's see. Settler amount medium. We'll start with metal tools. Activated carbon mass. I think this is like choosing what starting materials you get. Though it doesn't seem to make the game much more difficult, it just makes it more time-consuming to get stuff built, so we'll just start with that. Map seed, let's go with 867. Wait, 867-53099. There, perfect. Fantastic. Alright, map size large. Yeah, let's go ahead and start this game. Now, again, the game takes place in like 2021, so it's kind of like modernish times. And I hope there's like a cutscene to the game in the future to kind of explain everything that's going on. But essentially, it's like there are natural disasters in this game, like constant sandstorms and droughts and other things like that. So there you go. New member. Welcome. Wow, Agent Louie, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. Greatly appreciate that. Fantastic. Wonderful. Welcome aboard. Let's get some Bobby Rosses in chat and let's try to rebuild world. Let's do it. Start our new game. If you haven't yet subscribed, now's a fantastic time to do that as well. Your name will pop up on the screen and you'll be able to learn more about this game and other city builder and survival games on the channel. Really, really cool. I like this game so far. I certainly have not even built all the things in the game. We got a long way to go to do that. That's going to be cool. A fresh start. It seems to be a suitable place to settle. You know what we learned back in the Endzone? Basic needs first. We must install a water and food supply, and afterwards, let's build ourselves a new home. Alright. Cool, let's see what we got around us. Oh, cool, we've kind of built in like a valley. And there's a small water source over here. That's good. Alright. Well, let's take a look around the world a little bit. Let's pause for now. Oh, we have ourselves a gigantic nuclear power plant. That's great. Nuclear power plant ruins there. So this is essentially what happened is that terrorists either somehow through the power of the internet and or via explosives somehow blew up a bunch of power plants across the world. And so, you know, this could be Germany, this could be the United States, who knows. There's also destroyed wind engines. And there is scrap pretty much everywhere. Look at that. Sage upgraded to a little raptor. Thanks for coming out of your shell, man. Appreciate that. Upgrades are awesome. Thank you very much for the upgrade. Let's get some more Bobby Rosses in chat. Awesome, dude. There's a lot of scrap in this game for sure. We have some hangars that are blown open too. There's even quests if we go to some of these items. There's even small towns in the game where we can go and like get more materials from these, more scrap, both in like terms of wood and metal and plastics and other things. Scrap in this game is just a catch-all term for materials. Then we have to filter it between like cloth, metal, plastics, and electronics. And then we can also make coal by making charcoal from trees. Let's see what else is around here. We have a small town and a nuclear power plant on our map. Also looks like we have some large sheds too. Some storage halls. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like there's just a lot of generic junk all around, like overturned trucks and shipping containers that are blown open, small pickup trucks and cars, small signs, stuff like that we can use. Okay, let's get to it. Where's our town? Back over here. Alright, so we start with just a broken down bus and a bunch of survivors who had all their stuff loaded onto it. So now we got to start cutting down trees and getting started. The thing that I know too about this game is at the bottom we have like a forecast for weather, and that's really good for planning out getting water via rainwater. But we can't do that right away, so we're going to start building some other stuff first. So we'll see how it all goes. You love the channel? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Claire. I'm happy to hear that. All right, let's get started with two immediate things. First of all, we're going to make everyone builders. So very much like Banished here in assigning people. You won't be able to see it, so I'll move myself to the others. Let me scoot on over here. How about that? Can we scoot on over here? Let's scoot over to this side. There we go. Pop that under there. There we go. Yay! There we go. That should help. Well, like 26 layers worth of stuff here. There we go. Okay, let's get to it then. Yeah, we're all going to be builders today. So we're going to get started by constructing cisterns, which can store water. But there's also wells that pump up the water too. So let's start by building ourselves a well. First, they said water and food are very important. So just like in Banished, we're probably going to be building ourselves a gatherer post too. We can take a look at soil fertility, and this will constantly change based on like the weather going on around us.
New subscriber shout out.
And then also, Adi, thanks for subbing. Let's see. Also, we can take a look at contamination, too. You can see certain areas are contaminated. All that means is that they have to work the soil before they build things. So, we'll see how it all goes. Alright. So let's build the well first, and then we need an area to store the water, so we need to build a cistern next. Eventually we can build a water tower, and I think that actually helps to filter some of the water too, through charcoal. So the cistern will store the water, so let's get started. Everyone's going to be building, so get to it then. Get to it now. There we go. It's going to take a minute or two for them to build everything, I think, but we'll speed up things a little bit. So first they're delivering materials that are required from the van, or the RV. There they go. Yep, free Wendy's for everybody, too, if they become a member today. Click or tap join. Alright, let's go ahead and get a well keeper and a couple people to transport water from the well. So settlers, we need to they need to stay at 1 because they transport various resources around and also cut down things, too, so we'll need that as well. You've been here for 4 years? That's a long time. You've been like here in this map? You've been waiting here for 4 years? That's crazy. That's a long time waiting. Alright, now that we got those down, let's build ourselves a gathering post, too, to bring in food. Let's see. Food, gatherer's hut. And they gather everything from, like, berries and nuts and fruits and whatever else. Then we can move its work zone, too. So we can build it in town if we need to. But I think I'll just build it a little outside town. Just so that way people don't have to walk too far to turn it in. That's good. Alright, water situation's looking good. We do need to build another well, though. It'd probably be a good idea to do that. Can't have enough wells. They just can't overlap, so one is here. We need to build another one, like, outside of town. Maybe we'll build it over here by the... this thing. By the gatherer post. There we go. If you join, can you have a hot pocket? Yeah, there's tons of emotes and stuff, so... feel free to click or tap that join button today. Dude, that's 99 cents. That is literally change under your couch cushions, dude, to become a member. So go ahead. Isn't this a radiation zone? It is, but in order to build here, they just clear the land. It just takes a little bit more work, but radiation doesn't affect water, only unless the radiation levels are average radiation of settlers is
this
high.
YouTuber sucks. Mom, where's my hot pocket?
There's your hot pockets. Cool. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to put down some dirt roads, too. We'll build a nice big O dirt road here. That should be pretty good as well. Ricardo, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Alright, so people are now working at clearing the area for the gatherer's hut and for the second well. And then we'll build a road, I suppose, going to both of those. Boom, 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 boom. The music's good. I like that. And roads are pretty easy to build. There we go. Just takes tools to build roads. It's not
welcome.
It's not a material cost of any type. Anna Catherine Howell has clicked and tapped that join button. Thank you very much. You are now a Raptor Egg. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Let's get some more Bobby Rosses. And Hargrave Popad is a Raptor Egg as well. That is beautiful. Thank you very much for all the lovely support. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't yet smashed like, make sure you do. We're almost up to the big 200 in likes, so don't miss out before we hit the big 200. All right, workers are going back and forth doing different jobs. There you go. That is awesome. Welcome aboard. We're going to build over here. All this stuff we can tell our people to work by gathering materials through, what do you call it, work zones? Tasks? Let's tell our people, like, go pick up all this junk out here. Ah, take a sip from Dane. Thank you, Dane, for the reminder. Appreciate that. That is some tasty deliciousness. You can just taste the hydrogen and oxygen. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. So now we got everybody building stuff. We do have a day-night cycle to worry about as well. Water is up here and food. Those are going to be our two first important things. And then we need to start building homes, but not too quickly. We got to kind of like ride on a fine line here in this game. Are there enemies, says Soldier. Not that I've seen. I don't see any like soldiers or like animals that'll attack you, but that doesn't mean they're not there.
Welcome.
So we'll see. Bruh, Aaron, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. Now a Raptor Hatchling. Thank you very much, Aaron. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Clicking and tapping that join button like a champion. Thank you. All right, Gatherer Hut's almost ready. I think we're going to at least go on Speed 2. Speed 3 is a little too fast, but Speed 2 is where it's at. That's where all the juiciness is. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, all those Bobby Rosses. We're making the world pretty again. Pretty awesome. That's what we're doing. Oh, listen to that. There's a shootout going on. No, it's just them hammering away. All right, now we have a Gatherer's post up, so let's assign a couple workers to that. Let me redo our workers here for a second. 2, 1. Go ahead and reduce builders to 2. Gatherers to 2. Water to 3. There we go. It's one of those nice games, too, by the way, where you can smash the space bar to pause the game. Kind of nice. Myru, thank you for 7. Is the lake smaller in this playthrough? The game randomly generates the map. So this lake here is a lot smaller than the one we had before. But there's a giant lake over here on the minimap. That's a big O lake right there. Woo! But all the lakes will dry up when there is a drought. It's pretty impressive. They're not really necessarily lakes. They're almost like ponds. And they dry up in like a day. Is this something here?
New
No,
subscriber
it's just
shout
regular dirt, I guess. True Roman! Thanks for subbing. All right, we have our first request. We have low water alert, but that's we're working on that. That's why we built 2 wells. And our people are also building the roadway there. And I wish our construction people would... Hey, focus over here. Don't worry about the roads. First do the water well. There they go. Go build that first, and then worry about the roads. Bum. It is raining in this game now. That is not just a thing to look at, but it's actually something to bring in more water. And we can actually gather that with a rain gatherer. We'll do that quickly. As soon as we can. We got to gather some more scrap before we do that, though. Let's build a plastic maker. And we'll be able to get... Or, sorry. In this game, it's called a recycler. And you can turn scrap into different things by searching through it. Through the junk and stuff. It's kind of neat. Let's do... let's make an industrial area... Where should we put it? Maybe down here? Put a little industrial area over here? Let me build a road first. Build it down here. Very much like Anno building in this game. Feels a lot like Anno doing this. Oh, more radiation here too. These zones move, so there's no real... thing to worry about that. When a sandstorm comes, it'll blow soil around, so the radiation areas always move. There we go. I also need to put down a... let's see. We need to put down a depository, so that way we can store all of our items here. Like food and tools and things. Can you get this game early or play it tonight? Yeah, the game is available now on Steam, and then it'll link to their website. You have to buy it on their website, but it'll give you a Steam key so you can download it now. So early access through their website. Otherwise, I'm assuming when this game... Well, right now it's a closed beta, but when the game fully releases, it'll probably come out as a full game. That's a early access game. Well, not a full game, but what I mean is you'll be able to buy it, but it'll be early access on Steam. And then eventually release fully.
New subscriber shout out.
Can you transfer Pinto dollars to Dino dollar? Sure, that's $50 transfer fee. Why not? I don't know if you could do that. I don't think you can. I don't think there's a way to convert currencies. Streamlabs barely gives people money as it is when they become members, as it should. All right, let's go ahead and play again here. All right, so water is still a critical concern, but we're going to be... I'm going to make a rain catcher over here. Under water, we have a rain catcher. Takes 24 plastic, though, to make that. So we need to get plastic first before we can fully build that thing. You need to diversify? Yeah. Well, don't worry, you're investing your time in me. That's your most valuable asset, isn't it? That's definitely something we can help out with. It looks like we have another well that needs a person working at it. Essentially, these wells work by somebody pumping water out of the ground with a bike. Like they use a bicycle, and you know they pedal, and then it pumps all the water up into a holding tank, and then it gets put over here to the big building, which is a cistern. So there you go. Raptor, I want to start a gaming channel. Can you help me out? I'll pay you to help me build an audience. You don't have to pay me. Just make videos. If you want to build an audience, you just make videos. That's all you got to do. Alright, so now we're being told that our people want homes, which is definitely a viable request. We'll build a couple of homes, but we're not going to build too many to start with. We'll just build a few to get started. Otherwise, we'll run out of materials quickly. As long as we fulfill our promises, though, the most important thing in this game, unlike surviving the aftermath, is confidence. You got to give them confidence to stay here, otherwise they'll bail. There you go. I'll pay you $1,000. Sure, dude. You drop that PayPal link, $1,000. I'll give you any help you need. I'll give you advice. That's the best help I can give you. But yeah, you pay up, then we'll talk. What is the exchange rate to Pinto to Raptor dollars? 5 Taco Bell. Well, I already gave you a piece of advice, Bob. All you gotta do is stream or make videos like this. People are enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. This is definitely fun. Almost up to the big 200. If you haven't smashed like already, make sure you do. And make sure you're subscribed if you haven't yet subbed. You're missing out on more city builder games, including this one. We're going to be doing more playthroughs on this one as soon as it's fully released as well, and as it develops. So that's going to be cool. Going to build a couple more homes here, too, to increase people's confidence in us. And water and food are plummeting, but I do have a backup plan for that. We will take care of that shortly. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that sorted out. Water can be low for a little while. It seems like a bad idea to have it so low, but it'll actually work out. It'll work out. So long as we have water coming in, that's okay. Just so long as it doesn't say 0, we're alright. You don't have eco on your stream schedule? Yes, I do. Make sure you check the description. Look at the schedule. Yeah, to grow a channel, all you got to do is show people that you're mediocre at best, and then they'll click the join button. They're like, okay, he's mediocre. Okay, I'll join him. You know what would be the worst apocalypse? Pizza would be gone. Oh, you're totally right about that. How would we live without pizza? Oh my goodness, you're totally right about that. All right, 2 more homes are being constructed. I like the homes in this game. They've done a really good job in the appearance of this game. I can't even believe I haven't heard of it. It's really well done so far. A lot of things are pretty balanced nicely, but water is the thing that I seem to always struggle with getting. But once you get water up, it takes a while to get it, but it'll do. All right, so now we're going to tell our refiner to only gather plastic. You see down there? We're going to have them gather plastic, so that way we can build that rain collector finally. Oh, chicken nuggets? Oh, you're right. I could never live in the apocalypse then. I would build this city, and then it'd be like, where are my Hot Pockets? It'd be like, oh, dude, Hot Pockets are gone. Like, they don't exist in this world anymore. That'd be it. I'd self-destruct right there. Amy, just make sure you check the description for the schedule. I'm glad, Aaron. If there's any plans for that game, it'll be in the schedule. Down below in the description. Alright, so now we have our gather hut working. They're gathering all sorts of things. Let's see what they're actually gathering. Berries and mushrooms are in storage right now. And also scrap is being stored too. That's good. Water is zeroed out. That's not good though. We are working to remedy that problem though. It will be raining soon in the next week or so. Actually, let's build a road to that thing too. Doesn't really matter. Road building slightly speeds up people, but it's not like It's not like a life-changing thing. Wonder if there's fires in the game. I haven't seen that take place yet. We'll see very soon. You're gonna name a turtle Rocky? Okay. That's a good idea. I like it. Yeah, water's okay. We still got 180, but we want to worry about if there's a drought on the horizon. Let's build another house. And let's get a campfire up for our workers, too. They like to hang out around a campfire. Let's build a community campfire. Takes 60 wood to build that, so we better get a forestry building up first, then. Forester Lodge. That'll help us to cut down some trees. And we better wait till we have a higher population. Actually, we only have 14 adults. Usually you get up to about 20. Actually, no, we started with 10 and 5, so 4 of the children have become adults in that very short time. So I'm going to tell our people to keep cutting down trees then. But just make sure you don't do it over an area that you're gathering in, or you're going to have a bad time. Where's more orange? I guess there's... Oh, perfect. There's like a... Oh, 1,000 over here. Alright, let's start on that. There's a town literally right next to us. Check that out. Lots of scrap in there. Lots of like iron and stuff that they can pull out. Perfect. Not too far from town either. You're glad I'm streaming it? Me too. I like this game so far. If you do like it as well, again, thanks for subscribing, and welcome to all the new members, and just thanks for the support this entire week, everybody. Jared B, for example, upgraded to a Raptor Plus. That's a big-o upgrade. Thank you very much for the support. Very nice of you. Thank you. Water is still critically low, but as soon as this water tower is done, we have 6 out of 24 required plastic to build this thing. It'll start, you know, water supply will start going up exponentially as that's done. Now let's take a look at our workforce now. 3 settlers, that's good. Settlers are doing work at randomly cutting down trees. That's definitely needed.
New subscriber shout
And the refiner's needed for plastic too. You know what my favorite thing in the game is when you put down a marker, it just puts down a barrel on fire with like a flag on top of it. I love that. It's like playing Company of Heroes 2. You should play Company of Heroes 2, YouTuber. I have. Check the channel. Okay, great. Awesome. Thank you. Reminds you of a post-apocalyptic Banished? Yeah, Surviving the Aftermath felt like that too. But this game is definitely like really, it's very hardcore in my opinion, because you got to worry about like every little thing. In fact, our depository is now full too, and we don't really have a lot of wood to build another one. Apparently we still have more homeless people? Oh yeah, when kids grow up, they want to move into their own home. So they're very independent. Once they grow up, they don't want to live with mom and dad anymore. They want their own house. So we'll keep that in mind. Still got to worry about water though. I need another dispensary too. Or what's it called? Depository. Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Although you can do that in the game. You can sell that at the pub if you'd like. Adam, thank you very much for subscribing. Bum, bum, bum. You hate Hot Pockets? That's alright. Not everybody has to like the same stuff. Luckily, there's pizza rolls. You have to choose one or the other. That's how life works. Alright, so it's under logistics, right? Depository, yep. So we'll put 2 depositories over here, I think. Positively depository. There we go. Getting a Frostpunk vibe. Yep, there's a little bit of Frostpunk here. There's a little bit of Banished. There's a little bit of Surviving the Aftermath. There's a little bit of Mexican going on at Taco John's. Those types of things. Alright, I know I'm breaking the rules, but I'm going to take my own sip. Anytime, Raptor. Love the content. Got the guys down here at Eglin Air Force Base hooked on me. Thank you very much for the support. Greatly appreciate that. Is the whole base watching right now? Cheers to you boys and ladies. Men and women. Doing their best. Just like in this city. We got lovely ladies and brave men going out and doing all sorts of things on the daily to try to keep the city surviving. All right, we're down to 60 water, but the water is going to hold at about 60. I want to try to get the storage up, though, because we'll have a drought soon enough. And we got to worry about that. It's coming through soon. Looks like we got some officers passing through chat. Be cool, chat. Everybody be cool. There's a cop car passing through chat. I see a lot of cops in chat. A lot of officers there. Everybody be careful. Cops are on the way, apparently. There was a shark attack at the taco shack? You mean me? I'd attack the taco shack. Who doesn't love tacos, dude? You gotta love tacos, pizza, hamburgers, chow mein. Oh, I love chow mein. Lo mein. This should be my rapper name. Lo mein. Okay, so water is going to come in and out for the next few days. Plastic is at 12 out of 24, so our recycler is doing a good job of turning scrap into plastics. We could do a little bit better, though, but we're just kind of... Our biggest problem now is our lack of employees. Like, we need more people in the city. I'm going to try to build another recycler. Recycler? Damn near killed her. Welcome again. If you guys are new to the channel, don't be afraid to click or tap that subscribe button. You can always...
Oh my god, this YouTuber needs to go to jail. Cops are on the way, guys. Don't worry.
Alright, I guess don't subscribe then. No, if you do subscribe, your name will pop up here. And of course, how do I join the Discord? Check down below in the description. That's true too. You can join the Discord at any point. But if you do subscribe, you won't miss out on future videos about the game and everything like that. We'll be playing a lot more of this one, so if you're interested in this one, I'm already hooked and I want to play a lot more. Oh, look at it. It's a rainy night now. We got to get that rain gatherer up. Really cool. I can't say if I prefer Surviving the Aftermath or this more yet, because I haven't yet kind of had a full game on this one. But I've learned a lot in the couple of hours that I did. Ragin' Rudy is your rapper name? Oh, Lil Taco is your rapper name, I see.
Ah, this YouTuber sucks. Mom, where's my Hot Pocket?
Yeah, people are spending their dino dollars. Big supporters get dino dollars and stuff. That's nice. So welcome again to all the members. Okay, you can see all the things popping up at the bottom that we need to do. Some people need protective clothing. We still have some of that, so that's okay. We don't need to produce that yet. Some are without water, which is true, and some are without a home, which is crazy. We built another home. We already built another house. Jeez, everybody wants their own independent home. All right, we'll solution that water problem as soon as we get enough plastic. Then we'll be good to go. We just need all this plastic to be sorted out. So all of our problems in the game are at the bottom here. And we just need to solution those up as soon as possible. I'm not going to build any more homes. We're out of scrap, so that means I should probably check our task list. Yeah, they got to walk really far to get over there. But it's worth it because there's almost an endless amount of scrap over there in that town. It's a really good spot to have. This game looks cooler than Surviving the Aftermath. It's a lot more deep. Like, it feels like it feels like Anno 1800 in terms of like the building's appearances. I don't know. It just feels like Anno to me. With how the buildings kind of look. It's not like they look like buildings from the 1800s. It's kind of like there's a lot of detail to them. And you can actually see people working at the buildings too. Like, for example, you'll see somebody jump on... There's a bicycle in front of this place, like right here. And when somebody's working at the well, they'll actually be pumping out water from that. How are these wells doing, by the way? They're working at 100% capacity. I don't want them overlapping. That's why I built them so far apart. We need to get that rain catcher up like yesterday now. 16 out of 24. Oh, good. We have another person here ready to go. Let's assign another person to plastic bottles. Alright, we should be up now, finally. And water problems will be resolved. And then scrapping is the next thing we gotta do. I need to get some scraps up. One builder. 4 people transporting water. I don't think we need that many at the moment. Let's go for 2, and then everyone else will be on scraps. And we have a... Food is at maximum capacity, so let's cut that down. Everyone else is going to be on gathering scraps now. That's good. Yeah, we have 7 children. Luckily, building a school in this game is fairly simple. You just need to spend scrap and wood. So we're gonna wait. We're gathering scrap here from this town. So as soon as the scrap comes in, it's being immediately turned into plastics. They're sorting through the rubble basically. Yep, food is at maximum capacity. Actually, we could turn this off now for a little bit. We gathered a ton of food. Looks like we're on some pretty fertile land. We're lucky with that. Is it just me, or like I wish I could turn off? Could we get a bunch of ones in chat if you wish you could turn off day-night cycles in certain games? Like, it's nice to have a day-night cycle, but I feel like I just want it to be day all the time, right? Because, like, at nighttime, people do go inside, but it'd be nice just to put a, like, time of day thing, like, in the corner, right? Like, if it said, like, midnight, but it was still, like, bright out, I'd still be fine with that. I want to be able to turn on and off those, because, like, at night, it's just hard to find crap. It's hard to see, literally.
Then don't wear glasses, YouTuber.
Hey, be nice. What's going on over here? Don't we have a worker here? Missing scrap. Oh, yeah. They're just gathering it now. That's fine. We're just waiting on scrap coming in. All right, water shouldn't be a problem anymore as soon as this thing takes forever to build, but we're almost there. Almost all the plastic required. Oh, there, finally. Yes! Yes! We can finally build this rain collector. This thing is going to be so important. It's going to be right next to our cistern, so the water can just basically go right into there. We need somebody to transport it by hand, but it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Like a Hot Pocket. Available now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we got some billies in chat, I see. Let's build another thing here. We have deer. Or what are those? Pigs? Oh, wild sow. Aren't those called boars? Maybe they're pigs being wild again. I don't know. After being domesticated. Alright, good. The rain catcher is now finally being built. We won't see any rain tomorrow, but we will see rain on day 11, 12, and 13. Possible rain. We can build a weather detector and see how that goes. What's up, M. Doyle? How you doing, dude? Welcome aboard. Good to see Wayne Moore here and Nathan Irwin saying unlimited power. Absolutely. The Emperor Palpatine Memorial Power Plant. Alright, so we can see here that we got a little bit of radioactivity in our water. And there's really no real way to control that, except for average radiation of settlers. What you can do is, eventually you can sort that out by getting, like, pharmaceuticals to control radioactive levels. So on occasion, water will be bad and water will be good, that type of thing. So it kind of... You have to get water from somewhere. If you get rainwater, which you need because that's where you get the most of it, that's kind of how it makes you get pharmaceuticals to counter that. Alright, so the rain collector should be working away here very soon. Children are increasing. Let's take a look at our current workforce. Food is good for now. We don't need food ever again. Wow, we need more scrap, though. And it looks like we're out of protective clothing, so we need to start getting cloth now. But I need to keep gathering scrap. Bum, bum, bum. I need a lot more scrap than this. Let's go ahead and tell people to stop getting wood and go just for the scrap metal. Quit cutting down trees. Let's go strictly for... Oh, good. Yeah, let's strictly go now for... I think they were just cutting down trees because it was the first thing available. Yeah, now we need scrap so we can start gaining cloth. So now we got to start making protective clothing for people. Man, we need more houses again. I can't believe this. Alright, so scrap's our next important thing. Water should resolve itself soon. Jacob Boyer, how you doing? Welcome aboard. We just need it to rain now. What are Dino Dollars? You can read all about those down below, my friend. Peter Gillespie, how you doing? Welcome. You're from Spain. Nice to see. Very cool. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. So one of our warehouses is already full. Wow, we got 800 mushrooms and 1,100 berries. That's very awesome. That's very cool. Music is good in the game, though, I must say. Music is very important in these types of games.
New subscriber shout-out.
WYHC 1001, thank you very much. Purple Rain with Prince says solid soldier.
Shout-out.
That solid soldier? I'm just gonna say solid soldier. And another $1 reminding me about Purple Rain. Absolutely. Thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate that. Scrap collect from the center of town next to the starting van. There is scrap here. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's go ahead and do that. You're completely right about that. We should change that. We'll save this for when we build the actual scrap collector. Let's go ahead and start pulling from here. Though there's only 64 scrap here. but it's better than 0. But when they do gather it, yeah, they'll bring it right here. So there's plenty of stuff around here. We just need water to keep going up. What else can I do to transport water? Oh, we have 10 people now. Awesome. 5 out of 5, that's definitely going to be needed. When it starts to rain heavy, all of that water needs to be transported constantly. So you'll see people constantly walking down this road with, yeah, giant barrels of water. Oh, speaking of water. Studio Girl, what's up? You love the videos? Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Raptor's a content creator. I hope you guys are enjoying consuming my content. Are you guys here to watch videos on YouTube, or are you here to consume content? When you go to a restaurant, are you there to eat, have dinner, or are you there to consume content? Such a generic term. You can call that for anything. I hate that term, but... Okay, so now we need to start taking more care of our people, otherwise they're not going to... Happiness is going to fall if we're not careful. So we need more homes, still more homes. Yeah, like if I told you I went to an Applebee's and I was like, oh yeah, they had a really good... they had some really good content at the Applebee's. Oh, you like to consume content at the Applebee's? Yeah, we're starting to get scrap now from that, so that was a good call on chat. Thank you. We'll eventually haul in from that town, then I'll build a big scrapyard over near the town. There's tons of stuff over here. Like there's like an entire highway's worth of cars and an entire like entire buildings are going to be consumed for us to build our empire soon. Soon. If you guys like empires, don't forget to click or tap that like button. Let me know you guys are giving glory to Raptoria. Thank you for smashing like and supporting me. It's just awesome to see everyone's support, so thanks again. I'm going to assign one harvester now, one gatherer. And let's make another... We need to build a tailor now, so that way we can turn some of this stuff into clothing. What is that under? I think it's under resources. Tailor, yeah. And they can take like plastics and cloth and turn it into stuff. So we'll make a road here. There we go. Long-time follower, great content. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for all the super chats tonight. Welcome to all of our lovely new members. People smashing that join button left and right, or upgrading. People coming out of their shell and becoming little raptor hatchlings. Thanks again to all of you who are doing that. Thank you. And if you can, thanks for the likes. It's just the same to me. Thank you. All right, the tailor is going to be built next, so we're going to be gathering cloth and then turning that into protective masks so we can protect ourselves from radiation and stuff. Water should increase so long as we keep getting rain. We have a drought coming up here.
Subscriber shout out.
It's going to be a big drought. So we got to prepare for that. Rich God, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. You guys are consuming content. I think we used to have a rap. Oh, actually, you know what? I think we need to get an Owen Wilson wow emote. And we're about 25 new members away from unlocking that. So I should have made tonight's goal like 75 rather than 50. But if anybody clicks or taps join, you're getting us one step closer to that new emote. I want to see it tonight. I hope it happens. We'll see. Okay, we're going to build the tailor, and then we're going to convert our cloth into protective masks. Water's still not coming in, though. I need more water. Well, I guess it's just not raining. I can't really control the rain. It should rain for the next 2 days. We already built 2 wells, but wells are not really... You're supposed to do more rainwater, I've seen. How many subscribers today? We get like 1,000 subscribers a day. On average, like give or take a couple hundred maybe. Ika, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate that. Clown tents? Oh, yeah. We'll have to have a circus. Circus is in town, boys. You love the Anno playthrough? Yeah, I want there to be like a campaign in this game. It'd be super cool. Did they just consume all of that content? I think they cleared that entire area within like a day. Okay, I didn't even think that was possible. Let's move that then. I guess down here. Ooh, there's lots of stuff down here. Alright, we'll go closer to town now. We gotta get some more scrap and then some more wood too, so we can build the rest of these homes. And we have a new goal. One of our goals is to get wood stored 179. Jacob Wilmot has upgraded to a Raptor Plus. Thank you very much for clicking the tab of that join button, dude. Or rather, the upgrade button. You are awesome. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, homes are getting built. Water is starting to increase a little bit. I'm seeing it jump up a little higher. I'm not going to have enough water for this drought. I need it to rain, like the rain catcher. Hold on a second, let me talk. Rain catcher, come on, dude. We were cool in the other playthrough. Come on. You gave me all that water last time. Come on, dude. Get up to the 1,000. Let's go. Come on. Quit being a butt. Come on. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's try to get some tailors going and produce some protective clothing. And then I'm going to have to build another rain catcher. This isn't enough, I think. I need another recycler. So I can continue to gather plastic so we can build another rainmaker. I mean, yeah, it's a good name for it, rainmaker. Bum, bum, bum. When Raptor does a series, I consume that content within a day. Some of you guys are like crazy supporters. Like I could never say thanks enough to some people who are like truly here every day. They're usually the most quiet people too. Like they won't. Every once in a while, they'll spam lemons in chat, like drod205, but they won't say much else. But they love the videos. Sometimes it's like, what do you say to me? Certainly don't spam lemons, though. I would hate to see a wall of lemons right now in chat by clicking and tapping the smiley face or copying somebody else's message in chat. Certainly don't do that, because that makes me weaker. That takes away my power. And I like my power like I like my tacos. Unlimited. By the way, are there all-you-can-eat taco buffets? How come there's not all-you-can-eat taco buffets? Try building water towers to help with water consumption. I can't until we get charcoal. Water towers require charcoal for construction. Right now we're using this thing here. This building is called a cistern. It's like basically an above-ground pool that someone threw a tarp over. But I just need it to rain more. Like seriously, no joke. I think I just need to build another... At this point, I just need to build another water tower. Not a water tower, but another rain catcher. Let's just build another one. No, chat. No more lemons. No. It's weakening my power. No. Why is that? Why can't I build that one little spot there? That's weird. Wasted space. Wait, if I do it this way. Ah, that'll be fine. Alright, we'll build another rain collector there, but we need the 24 plastic to do that. People are getting really angry about protective clothing. That's going to hurt our reputation after a while. Man, they can't believe they keep needing more and more homes all the time. Stop it. Quit asking for houses. Go home. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Looks like surviving the aftermath with no world map, but more buildings and things to do. Yeah, it feels like the world map is, well, there's actually like a nuclear power plant literally on the map. So, like, it's a huge map. And you can build a pretty large city here, though you don't have to. But it gives you lots to explore and stuff. Alright, fine. Every new person to click or tap the join button gets a free house. I'm the Oprah of the Apocalypse. Come on in, everybody. Free houses for all the new members. Here. Next person's house goes right there. Ooh, look at... Ooh, our water's up to 133. Awesome. We can get this thing done before the drought. We'll be in good shape. Also need more wood, too, so I better set up an area to do that. Tasks, get wood. I guess we'll cut down the trees here. Did they clean all that scrap up again? Oh, there's a little bit left. Alright, keep on trucking, boys. Bum, bum, bum. Is there kind of a tech tree? It's kind of more of a like, it's kind of more like you can't build certain things until you have production of other things. So it's like if you want to start laying out your city in advance and put all the buildings on pause, you can do that. You can build anything in the game, but you have to have the materials to do it. So every once in a while there'll be like a quest. Oh, I forgot all about this quest to get 179 wood. If we do that, we get 30 scrap and 50 herbs, so it might be a good idea to do that. Some things in the game you can't actually do. Like, some of them are really tough to do. They'll give you some really tough tasks. Now, let's cut down. Let's go for a whole tree cut down over here. Let's go for Yeah, let's go over here. How much wood do we need? We're at 175, so we need like a hundo. So yeah, just go clear cutting over here, boys. We need that whole area cut down. See if we can hit that goal. If not, it's not the end of the world, but there you go. No road to the second water tower. It's not built anyway, so it's not... Nobody's constructing anything. I'll build it when it's done. Yes, they do have hemp in the game. You can give people marijuana at the... called the pub, I think? Or the public... It's like the public house. So you can turn... The public house will convert wheat into beer with water. So just water and wheat, and it'll make beer. Okay, it looks like this is done. I'm going to just try to cut down all the trees and see if we can accomplish that tree cutting goal. But maybe not, because they're still cutting down trees and building homes. Still need more houses? It's like every time I build a house, we need another house. I can't believe it. I think we're going to fail that goal. 7 minutes to get 179 wood. I don't know if we're going to do it. Any multiplayer city build? Dude, the last multiplayer city builder was literally SimCity, and that was it. That was the last city builder game. That was multiplayer. That I can remember. Oh, no, Tropico. But that's kind of more of a nation builder, though. A little different than a city builder, but still, same thing, kind of. All right, where are we at now? We're at 152. What's our time? We have 5 minutes. We might be able to do it, actually. 156 out of 179. More trees to cut down. People need more protective clothing. Let's put somebody here to work on getting plastic for that thing. I was more focused on my other thing here. All right. We need to keep increasing people's confidence. But first, let's get this woodcutting goal complete. Yeah, if you go to the Endzone website, you can get the game by buying it through their website. Then they give you a Steam key, and then you can play the closed beta through Steam. And then they'll give you another Steam key when the game fully comes out via your email. It's pretty easy. It took me like 30 seconds to get the game and download it. I don't know, it's like a 5-minute download, but like took 30 seconds to buy the game. Okay, let's pause here for a quick second. Get some more trees. Try to accomplish this goal. We can also regrow trees, too. Metal is the biggest problem in the game, though, because you got to keep constantly searching for that. Let's go for this group of trees over there. There we go. Levens for all? I see. Last city builder is City Skylines. City Skylines is an incredible game. Hey, here we go. Task complete. How much wood... Oh, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? How many lows could Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob lows? 10-4. You gotta be kidding me. Can you put mines? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Wow. Okay. We need to build another house. Wow, guys, we have to build another house in this game? No way. Seems like there's only basic housing, though. But we can build a giant, like, community like a tent center. So, alright, I'm going to build some more houses. I'm tired of... I'm going to build more houses than we need, because it keeps happening, like, every day that we need more houses. The water problem is still a thing. Alright, so my next goal is to try to create more protective clothing, and that's going to require... We have all the cloth for that, so let's assign another cloth maker. It seems like of 3 cloth, 2 neck scarves can be creative to protect people and their breathing. But we need to get better stuff than that. Eventually, we can make masks with charcoal and stuff, so that's a good thing. You can eventually get people in full radioactive protected suits in the case. Do I like the Civilization games? I do, but I kind of like these city builders a little bit more. Like the Egyptian game I played the other day. Number 3's in chat if you guys remember the name of the city builder game from yesterday, or just say it in chat. The Egyptian city builder that I played yesterday. All new games coming out on the channel this week, too, by the way. There's a lot of big city builder games coming out soon. So if you've not yet clicked or tapped that subscribe button, you got to do so you don't miss out on any of this stuff. There's some big stuff coming out. All right, looks like we got a need for more food now. So let's go back to getting more gatherers going. Let's see. 1 builder is fine. Yeah, can he do it? Yes, he can. And I need to increase more food, too. So maybe I could build a fishing dock. Nope, we're in the
subscriber
middle of a
shout-out.
drought, so there's our old lake. Omar, thanks for subbing. We can actually do a fishing dock over here. We can build it, and then as soon as it's done being built... I wonder if we can actually build it during the drought. Oh, we can. What a meme. Let's build it right here. The game is on Steam, Bretto, right now. You need to go to their website to buy it, but they'll give you a Steam code, and then you can download it through Steam. And then when the game fully releases, it's on Steam as well. So you'll get first you'll get the closed access beta key, and then once you play that, like when the game comes out, you'll have to just get another code, and they'll give it to you via email. All right, so we're in the middle of a drought. So now you can see the land changing. Look at that. Everything's becoming like a desert. And everything's wilting and dying. So you need to have a lot of different food sources in this game. Otherwise, you're going to run out of food. Luckily, we have a little bit in storage, so we should be okay there. Oh, yeah. City Skylines 2, insta-buy. Uh-oh. Do you guys know what's coming our way right now? Can you guys hear that? Doo-ga-doo-ga-doo. Doo-ga-doo-ga-doo, doo-ga-doo-ga-doo, doo-ga-doo-ga-doo. Check this out. There's a giant sandstorm coming our way. Gonna blow through town and move all that radioactive soil around. Look at that. It gobbles up the entire nuclear power plant. Wow. It's coming, boys. I hope. First of all, can we get some hard hats in chat? Everybody better hunker down. This one, she's a coming. There's our city. Swallowed up by the sandstorm. We're okay, though. It's just sand. Wow, that took all of our water, too. What? Even more homes are needed? You gotta be kidding me. There's more and more and more and more homes needed all the time. Alright, our tailor is starting to produce more and more protective clothing, but I need to do another one. Alright, so let me check here. I need to change some of our scrap to plastic. Let's get the water situation sorted out first. Let's go for nothing but plastic first. Oh, that's Laurie's seasoning salt? Oh. You mean like one of your kids like tipped over the one of your kids tipped over the like the flour or something on the countertop while you were making cookies for Christmas, and that's what it looks like for the kid? Yeah, I suppose if you're 5 and you're sitting on the kitchen floor and something tips over, that's what's going to happen. Oh, we need to be really careful now. We got people with low confidence in our leadership ability. No surprise, right? All right, so food is down because, well, literally there was just a giant sandstorm. So all the crops, all the plants and stuff are dead. So we just need them to, like, grow back. It'll take a minute or two. And we'll get people working at the fishing dock, too. As soon as the water comes back, it'll take a day, but we'll be there shortly. Oh, boy. Like, we're right on the edge. Nobody's dying or leaving the town yet. Our town's still growing, but it's getting close, though. I'm going to build another house. Man. Did anybody want a house, by the way? Free house for anybody who clicks or taps that join button. Thanks again for all your support this week. You guys have been amazing. Eco's been a ton of fun. I just wanted a little break from it to showcase this game. For anybody who wanted a little change of gears, I suppose. I didn't even know this game existed. I was totally planning on just playing Eco today, but... Alright, let's get everyone back to work. Now we'll see all the plants and stuff grow again, and everything should come back to normal very soon. There it goes. Moisture is returning to the land, so plants are returning too. And we'll be good. Alright, excellent. Now we can do fishing. So the food problem will be solved shortly. And then the water problem hopefully will be solved shortly too. With the second rain collector going up. We need more scraps though. Where are we gathering scraps from now? Looks like there's 200... Oh, there's like 460 scrap there. Is there anything closer? There's like some here. I will grab that. They can bring it right back. What's the name of this game, you ask? Well, be sure to read the title in its entirety. Yeah, check down below. Raptor, there's another channel called Raptor. He has 158 videos, but 800,000 subscribers. Is he from South America? I think I've seen his channel before. People usually confuse him and me on Twitter, and so I get all these fans. We kind of look alike, so all these fangirls will draw, like... they'll draw raptors, like in a hoodie or something like that. with green eyes and brown hair, and that's me. And I'm like, why are all these... What? And it was like all these Minecraft drawings. I think he plays Minecraft or something like that. It's hilarious. So it's like, people will at me with their awesome drawings, and I'm like, oh, thanks so much, but I think you mean this person. I don't get offended at all. Like, it's... If my YouTube name was Cube or Potato, there'd be 3 million other people with the same name. It's totally fine. All right, settlers without food. Food and water is starting to become a problem because of that drought that hit, but should be resolved soon. Well, at least the rain collector is pulling through water, though. We need to build another one shortly. This needs to be up and running ASAP. We need to get out of this water and food problem. The huge bridge in Eco tomorrow? I did, didn't I? Yesterday we showed off the big old crazy bridge. There you go. Amanda, you can check down below in the description. The schedule for that game is down there on the calendar in the description. I might move the dates around based on like new games and stuff. I get excited. Whenever I see a new game, I want to play it right away. I don't think I'm alone in that. Okay, let's take a look at... Oh, look, there's no radioactive soil around anymore. That's weird. The sandstorm, I guess, blew over all the radioactive soil. That's a good thing. All right, food is starting to come up. Water's actually coming up. We're at 300. Boys and ladies. That is awesome. Okay. We're starting to pull up out of this nosedive. That is so cool. We got a lot of little problems down here. There's like, I want a house. I want you to shout me out. I want you guys to click or tap the like button. There's all these problems down here. Oh, looks like a lot of them are disappearing. A lot of problems are being solved. A lot of little problems, though. Man, I gotta keep building all the... Okay, I swear. I'm just gonna build another house. You know, I'm gonna build 2. Okay, there.
New subscriber shout out.
All right, now, I think... Have we produced enough plastic between these 3 yet? Not yet. Oh, it looks like we have plenty of cloth, though, for making protective masks. So that's still a need, though. We gotta like pull out of that nosedive on the protective mask too. At the top, though, I think our main problems are water and food, and all these down here are like little picky problems. We should build a community fire pit, though. Come on down for the old barbecue down at the old community pit. Come on down. Ew. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to build the old fire pit right there. That'll be cool. All right, food is coming up. We're at 7:15, 7:35. We got our fishing dock going. Literally, people just stand on the dock and fish from the shore there. And I want to build another well, but I know that these rain collectors are so much more important. And let's build a road going there. Muy bueno. Where's everyone from, by the way? And if you haven't already, just as a reminder, smash like, too, if you'd like to see more city builders or apocalyptic games on the channel. And then a big thanks, big ups to everybody who clicked and tapped join or upgraded their membership tonight. I do greatly appreciate that support. You are all wonderful. Yes, we can build another rain collector. The Great King Boo says that he's from the haunted house in Super Mario World. That's very cool. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll get you one day, Boo. I'll get you. USA, Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, Denmark. Awesome. Good to see some Danes here in chat. Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, Baltimore, I see, Pittsburgh, Hawaii. Very cool, Scott. Very cool, man. Hawaii. That's right. I like how people from Hawaii, everyone else says Hawaii, but Hawaiians say Hawaii, or some variant to that. They know what's up. Hawaiians don't mess around. Also, I like your Hawaiian buns, by the way. Thank you very much. King's Hawaiian buns are like the best. Thank you very much for inventing those. All right, those no American Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner is complete without King's Hawaiian buns for sure. And Canadians, you might know what's up too. Oh, Sean, you're from Vancouver. Awesome, dude. I gotta drop by. I gotta come on up to Canada. You know who I really want to meet is Maddie Matheson from Canada. He is my favorite Canadian YouTuber. All right, it's raining. You know what that means. That means we're going to get some water. Beautiful. Philippines? Cool. I have an uncle from the Philippines. Best food ever. I love chicken adobo so much. So good. So good. Very, very simple, too. All right. We're going to try to provide more things people need. There's 2 settlers with... that always, just like in Surviving the Aftermath, you always have, like, one person who doesn't have food. In this game, the children, by the way, are in charge of going off and getting food and water and bringing it back home. So at the end of the day, the adults come home to food and water. So one of the kids, Billy, is definitely lazy, Billy. And you should be ashamed of not going and grabbing something for Mom and Dad for dinner. New member, welcome. Andrew Peace has become a little raptor egg. Thank you for clicking and tapping that join button. Let's get some Bobby Rosses in chat for our wonderful new member. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Welcome to the apocalypse. Appreciate that. Let's keep building some roads in the town now. Now we can actually lay out our city a little bit more now that we have things kind of creeping up a little bit. Oh, look at this. Perfect water. There's lots and lots of water here. Let's go ahead and increase the amount of water collectors. Nope, we can only do 5. That's good. I can also adjust where the collection rate is, so I should probably do that too. The work area should reflect that other one over there too. Although I think they were already gathering water from there. But have I visited Australia? No. It's on the list though. It's a beautiful place. I actually saw that there's something called the O-Bahn, where like Australian buses, and it's in other places too. I think they have it in Japan, Korea, and also Germany, which is where it gets its name. But buses can also drive on railroad tracks. It's a really crazy cool thing. If you haven't seen it before, after the stream, go look up O-Bahn. O-B-A-H-N. It's in a city in Australia that starts with an A, but I forget what it is. Okay, now we're starting to get people who are starting to run out of tools. So let's stop from water bottles. Let's switch to cloth and metal. We're going to start trying to construct some tools. Actually, yeah, that's going to be fine. I also like how Australians never say no. They always say yes or they say ner. They never say no. In Australia, you can never say no. It's always ner. 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 Funny. Uh-oh. Oh, failed mission? Oh, I didn't even know I had an objective. It was something to gather scrap or something. Oh, whatever. Ma'am, I'm too busy trying to not die at this point. You get extra bonuses for doing those missions like we saw, but it's not like a critical thing. All right, we're out of tools, so we definitely need to make some more. So the tailor doesn't have any cloth. So we need more scrap. Oh, let's build the big O scrap thing. We got a lot of people in the city. Let's build the scrap collector now. The scrap yard, yeah. There we go. We'll build it over here. Kind of far off in the distance, but we can change the work area too. Scrapyard's going to be super important. We can put a lot of people to work there, and then we can turn all that crazy scrap into plastic and some other things. So we'll probably end up building another recycler too. Romania, awesome. That is very cool. Love Romania. I think it's a cool place. I met a woman from Romania once. Very nice lady. You're putting your last dino dollars on the line here? Go for it, bro. Oh, by the way, you get the new member, by the way. Whom was that again? That was our new member, Andrew Peace, gets a new house. So welcome aboard. Okay, so happiness is starting to fall in the city. That's going to be a really critical big problem for us. Settlers with low confidence, so we need to start solving some of these problems. Housing again. This is where the game really gets difficult, because like it's more about people's happiness. It's not about like, it seems like at this point in the game when you start providing them with things they really need to live, like food and water, is when they start wanting other things. So like food and water are still a problem here, even though like it should be being delivered to homes. All right, we'll work on protective clothing next. We'll see what we can do. And we'll get this scrapyard next done. Let me assign some more construction workers. Get 3 people working on construction. Get another person working as a refiner. Wow, food. The fisheries and the gatherer are doing a great job.
New subscriber shout out.
We need a 4th person there as soon as that building's done. Eduardo, thanks for subbing. Okay, let's see. We got metal, cloth, metal. Plastic is good. Let's do another cloth. Cloth. Metal cloth. Do another cloth. And then I need all the scrap I can get, so that way we can build the... next thing I want to do is build a workshop. That's going to take some metal to do. Takes a little time. We need 22 scrap to build this thing, so... Oh, we're gathering scrap from there. How much is there? 150. Alright, that's good. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Boo. Appreciate that. Thanks again for all the super chats this week, guys. Thank you very much for all the members. Appreciate that. And, of course, the likes. We're on our way to almost 400. The big 400 likes. Almost there. Smash like if you haven't before we hit the big 400. Looks like we got more roads to build. Make sure we connect all these roads up. That's good enough to start with. Just build a few roads. Alright, so scrap is our next requirement, and then after scrap, we're going to start building more, after scrap, we're going to start building more, tool shops. Water should be coming in. There's like, look, there's 215 sitting here and another 312, so water should be up over 500. And I've got 5 water transporters. These people need to wake up. I need to, like, sound an alarm, get our... There we go. See if I can wake those people up. Oh, we get 500 water if we get 61 settlers in the town. Well, that would hurt us too much in the long run. If we got that many people, that would require so much food and water, it wouldn't even be good. Yeah, the game's got a lot of depth and potential in it. It's good to go slow in this game. It's interesting without being too much of a pain in the neck. I'm trying to provide as many people with stuff that they can, but it's really difficult to do so once you've supplied the basics. They want more advanced things that take a little more oomph to get to. Alright, are we still gathering scrap? Still looks like there's 150 scrap there that people need to go pick up. And wood gathering can come to an end. You love the videos? Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, look at that. There's like 500 water sitting there. Well, I guess we've got enough water. It's just we don't have enough to store. There's another drought coming, too, so we got to worry about that. So our big alerts are happiness, tools,
no, it's a lot of damage!
Yeah, it's a lot of damage to our water supply. In fact, if people didn't drink water, we would have more water in supply. Good idea. Okay, let's shut these businesses down for the time being. I'm going to shut down all of our refiners for now. That way we can put all those materials to go to the scrap gatherer now. That way we can get that done tomorrow. The game you need to get is Banished. It's almost like the game you're playing right now. Jacob, have you checked the channel to where we've already done a Banished playthrough? Make sure you click the subscribe button and check out the channel for all sorts of different types of games. We've already played that one. Most of the games we've already played. Yeah, we need our people to stay hydrated. Water in this game, like, look at that. It's raining right now. Like, you can hear it raining. You can see it raining. Our collectors almost have over 1,000 water. There's 700 in one of them.
That's a lot of damage!
400 in the other. We just need our transporters to, like, get snappy about dropping all that stuff off. And we need 22 more scrap there. That way we can start bringing up on the Discord with the link in the description to suggest some games. That's right. Okay. Happiness is kind of okay. We got to work on more, though. Everybody's working on gathering food or scrap. Food is definitely taken care of. Water is the problem. Could build another well, maybe. Wells are kind of a pain in the neck to build, though. Because you do have to build them pretty far away from town. Because they can't overlap. I'll say we're good for now.
New subscriber shout out.
There's 150 scrap there, but nobody's going to gather that. What's going on? Let's try to get the scrap over here. 84 there. Got to get people working. Uh-oh. Pigs are back. Bum, 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 bum. Is it raining in the game or outdoors? Both. Oh, good. I can hear people gathering scrap again. Excellent. They just have a long way to transport it across town. The water issue seems to be weird. Did you connect the rain catcher with something to count? Well, the water doesn't, unless it's actually in the cistern, it doesn't count as actually being in the town. So somebody has to physically transport it, like, to the next building. Bolt, calm down. Don't be upset. So, that's my thought, too, about the water transport. The only other way to fix that would be to build another cistern, which would take 5 more employees and more materials. So long as we have water's very low, but so long as we have it coming in, we're okay. I just want it to not be a problem anymore. That's all. Why did children turn red at the top? When it turns red, that means we lose a child, which means they become an adult. So children are growing up, so we lose, you know, -1 child plus 1 adult. So they're going through the national grades core, I guess. Oh, perfect. The scrapyard is almost done. Excellent, dude. We can put everybody to work on this thing finally. Look at this scrapyard. It's going to have a big old crazy crane. That is awesome. Really annoyed about the people's happiness, though. I'm really trying to do what I can for them. I want to get that number up higher. Next thing we need is tools. So as soon as this thing's done... Actually, it is done. Let's change this over. I want to start making tools. Let's go metal, metal, cloth, metal. Actually, we should probably do another cloth. We can keep making those protective clothing. All right, let's build ourselves the tool shop now. What? Communism? Hammer and sickle. What's going on? Comrades. Uh-oh. Some heists are going south tonight. You can see. Alright, come on. We gotta get that building up. We have a drought coming soon. We should be able to still maintain it. The wells will still produce water. Look, there's 723 water sitting there. There's a road going to it as well. That's really weird. They should be transporting that there. I guess that could be optimized later. There we go. The scrapyard's almost done. Build progress is at 50 out of 60. Ooh, looks like people are getting happier in the town. Sweet. And it is finally done. Ladies and gentlemen, Raptoria's scrapyard is ready to go. I know. We have over almost 1,300 scrap to gather. Beautiful. Now, in this game, I think just like in Anno 1800, materials can be transported, I think, between warehouses. So if we have a place to store it, it'll just get transported to where it needs to go. So let me build a warehouse here. There we go. Then we'll assign some people to work here. Start with 5. Oh, and I forgot we need people to work at the refiner. And we need a technician, but that's after it's built. Alright, we should have materials going again. Good. Communism. What? Communism? Should be the loyalty store on Streamlabs. Well, there you go. You got your freebie sample. Your communism sampler platter. But it's just an empty plate. Alright, well, we've survived quite a few days. Water's still low, but I mean, we got... To be honest, these rain catchers can store water for a very long time. So even though it's not in the cistern, we've still got over 1,400 water stored. So we just need people to bring it in. So even though it says we have 0 water, we actually have 1,400. I think we just need, like, our people to not... Wait, build a rain collector. No, that's fine. Alright. So So our next problem is we need breathing apparatuses and tools. Those are the next things. So cloth, metal, metal. Okay, that's good. The C word? Yeah. Just like China, YouTube scans for that word and you'll be punished if you even mention it. Or at least that's the thought. Alright, we have ourselves a drought here. People's health is also starting to reduce too.
New subscriber
But that's because we need pharmaceuticals eventually. Lizzie, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. At least we have plenty of food in the game. Food is not a problem, but water is a constant issue. I can't believe... I need to make another well. I should make another cistern, actually, like a separate system. That's just going to take even more resources to fix what seems to be a weird glitch. Where our workers are not storing stuff like they should.
New subscriber shout out.
I also don't want them to go too far from home. Let me build a rain catcher here. And a storage there. Just try to solve that once and for all. We have way too many issues. Okay, let's build another house. Let's start on these one at a time. Tools, we're building the workshop for.
New subscriber shout out.
Clothing is being produced through cloth. Some people have health issues.
New subscriber
But
shout
we'll have to work on that very soon. Thanks, guys, for clicking and tapping that subscribe button. Appreciated. Appreciated. The water issue doesn't seem to be... I don't know. I've seen it work other times, so I don't know if it's just this map or what. The workers are just... like, there's 406 water sitting in one of these rain collectors, so it should be... Should be no problem. They just need to transport it to the cistern.
Subscriber shout out.
Oh, well. I live on Mars. Thanks for subbing. All right, let's reduce our food crews a little bit. Let's go 2 fishermen and 2 gatherers. And everyone else can be on water reclamation. No. Not yet. Let's put them on the salvager. More people want homes. Man,
New
I
member,
can't believe it.
welcome.
Angel, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. Welcome aboard. Let's get some Bobby Rosses in chat for our lovely new member. Welcome aboard, and thank you for your support. It's like every time I build a house, people just procreate and, like, I need another house. Crazy. I wish there was a way to, like, tell them to just chill. Alright, hopefully that solves that problem. We need more metal now to solve the next problem. We still need protective apparatuses. Well, let's get this workshop built first. I'm going to put everybody on metal. There we go. A lot of problems to solve, but it seems to be going okay. Not great, but I'd say we're at like 60% decentness. Okay, let's do some more tasks. Grab the rest of the scrap there. Anybody who's not working can still do some work for us. There we go. You got back from work? Well, welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for smashing like, too. By the way, we're almost to the big 400. Don't forget to get your likes in before we hit 500. We're almost there. Crazy amount of support this evening, so thank you to everybody for all their lovely support. Oh, yeah, look at all these people bringing in the stuff now. Awesome. That is great. We're bringing in a ton of wonderful materials. All right. We can build a school next. That might be a good idea with all the 21 children on the way. Let's build a school over here. A children's prison. Oh, sandstorm. We're in the middle of a drought, so water is going to be like at 0. This game looks hard and unforgiving. It really feels a lot more hardcore, but I don't think it's Uh-oh. Yeah, everything's out of water now. No, we still have water coming in. It's okay. Let's see our next goal. 58 out of 61. 57. Shannon, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. Welcome aboard. You are wonderful. Thank you for all your support, everybody. Now, we might hit that people goal after all. I don't want to do that goal. I don't want the population to grow. We have too many people. Right, factories should be producing steel now.
Welcome.
Oh, yep, we're very close to getting enough steel for the workshop. And then we'll focus on protective masks. You thought this was surviving the aftermath? I think a lot of people did, too, when they like saw my video go up today. They're like, oh, I've already seen that. It's like, oh, no, this is much different. Do you ever play D&D or do you just play video games? Does D&D stand for Doritos and Delis? Yes, those are two of my favorites. All right, we got a lot of people with health issues. Can't really resolve that until we have a herb farm up, but it's hard to get a farm going until we've got the water situation under control with multiple droughts. Do-do-do. Man, what's up with the water issue, man? We've got another water thing built over here. There's 2 people working here. I could build another well over here, too. They just need Doritos. It'll solve the health problems. I hope so. Oh, boy. That's right. That's why it's closed beta. Though this game feels a little bit more polished than that. Especially the other times that I've played that, I haven't encountered, like, water being not gathered. Like, we have water being produced, but nobody's going to the wells to actually gather the water. It's kind of weird. This water problem should have been resolved a long time ago. Actually, maybe I'm producing water in conjunction with the amount of people that we have. So every time I think it'll be solved, we're just producing just enough. Martin is a raptor hatchling.
Welcome.
Woo! Thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button, and welcome to the new subs. You guys are amazing. If you haven't smashed subscribe, do yourself a service. Totally free to subscribe, and you can unsubscribe anytime. Welcome, everybody. And Burn Guy 65 is a little raptor egg now. Thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button as well. Welcome aboard. You are awesome. Thank you very much. Wow, we have tons of scrap now. Perfect. All right, let's pull back on the scrap. Let's add a person to each new member.
Welcome.
Food, or, yeah, okay, that's, oh, we have teachers. We need teachers now. Okay. Builders, we can have 2. Well operators, let's have 3. We got 10 people carrying water back and forth. That should be more than enough. We just have 1 settler here. Well, now, really? Oh, there's literally an actual school bell. That's crazy. Children's prison is complete. Excellent.
New subscriber shoutout.
Okay. Hopefully the water problem is solved now for good. All right, let's see. Next problem is the tools. Tools and protective masks are the next 2 things I want to make. Well, let's see. Let's make ourselves metal tools, which require metal and scrap and logs. Let's do that. Go 2-2. Want to do 1 more. Do another recycling building. Man, this just feels like brutal. Like it's just a constant juggling act. And I like it. Like it's not supposed to be easy. I think we're doing okay, though. I think we're walking a very fine line, but we're doing okay. Like, nope. No. Town hasn't, like, exploded yet. It's not like the world's ended or anything, guys. Is it raining again? I think it's raining again. And another well is operational. We have another cistern over there. Yep, it is raining. Water is coming in. There's probably a magic ratio in this game, too, to, like, you know, X number of people means X number of water-producing buildings. But then also, you're at the game's mercy, too, for how often it's going to rain. And right now it's being pretty forgiving with the amount of water we have in storage. Alright, tools are being made. We have 2 tailors working. They just need materials. So this morning, everybody should be converting scrap into... scrap should be being converted into cloth and other things, so that should be good. Man, this is crazy. Man, water's just been red the whole time.
Subscriber shout out.
Etienne, thanks for subbing. Appreciated. Welcome aboard. Looks like we don't need any more homes. Looks like people have finally calmed down a little bit. Yeah, constant, like, final stage of Frostpunk. Yeah, there's a lot of warnings and stuff down here. Some of them I can't really do much about at the moment. But we're trying. Water seems to be improving a little bit. Take a look at our stats here. Builders 2 out of 2. Refiners, oh, we need more of those now. Well, not quite. The buildings aren't constructed. 2 teachers. Do you want one and then a substitute? Just roll the TV in. That's all you gotta do, right? It looks like we're maxed out on scrap for now, so let's pull back on that workforce. Let's go down to 2 workers. And let's reorganize our force. How's food doing? Food we could definitely improve upon again. I think we're okay. I think we need more food, actually. We need to do another something about food. Maybe we can build a hunter's post now. Hunter's Lodge, 1818. Ooh, that's pretty good. Very cheap to build that. There's a lot of animals around here. Build that over here. There we go. Awesome. Build a boardwalk. A boardwalk is good for getting water. You're right. If I build that over here, we can get water directly from the lake. But that won't help me in a drought, which is coming soon. Coming soon to a city near you. But yeah, let's build a boardwalk. It'll have to be filled up afterwards. Finally pull up out of this nosedive. Go for the hunting lodge first. Let's see. Bretto with the 5. Raptor, can't you build a well in the game instead of using water from the lake at all? So we can build wells. We can build...
Initiating members only mode. Initiating members only mode. Initiating members only mode.
In a little bit, we will. So we have rain collectors, we have wells, and then we have a boardwalk, which is literally like people going to the edge of a lake, lowering buckets into the water, and then carrying them back. We can do that too. So I'm going to try to solve that problem, but food is our next issue again. And we need to build a forester now too. We need to start cutting down permanent trees. Luckily we have a huge forest over here, so let's do that. Alright, good. Let's get people on hunting. Go hunting over there. That'll bring in some extra food. Alright, let's see where we're at. Forester, 0 out of 4. How many people are at the Hunter's Lodge? 3 out of 3, okay. We have 4 fishers, 3 hunters, 4 gatherers. We can get farmers soon. That's probably going to be more advanced later on. Wow, look at all these just astronomical amount of problems that we have. It's crazy. Why I say it's hardcore. Like, even though we're doing okay now, we gotta keep doing better. Yeah, look at that. Wow, there's 800 water sitting here. This rain catcher's full. What I should do is build another cistern here. That's what we need to do. Wow, that's completely full. Let's build another cistern there so they can work together to drain all the water out of there. We're still full on scraps. Nobody's working here anymore. The Forester building done? Not quite. Okay, 2 more refiners are needed there. How many tools are we making? 1 metal, 1 scrap, 1 log equals 1 tool. We need to build another one of those buildings, I think. Let's go with another... let's see, another logistics building? No. Another workshop. You loving the stream? Good. Thank you very much, Kevin. Appreciate that. This game is definitely difficult, and it's going to be really... It's one of those games where it's easy to learn and difficult to master, so it's going to be cool to see how things go eventually. Like, for example, here, we have over 1,600 water between these 2 buildings. That is a giant re.
Oh my god, Mom made pizza rolls!
Oh, awesome. Pizza rolls. Good. Let's see if we can actually move this work zone for this thing. There we go. Maybe we can take from those buildings, too. Alright, at this point, we need hospitals. We need a farm. We need everything. We need more protective masks being made. Wow, we have so many things making cloth. That's got to be faster than that. Shout out, please. Yeah, click or tap that big O join button. You can become a member today. And we'll give you that big O coveted deluxe shout out. With cheese on the top, by the way. Oh, you can hear the hunter going out shooting animals. Hunting them down. Nice. Alright, good news. Water's coming up again. We got 360 water. And food's holding pretty steady. That's good. That's one problem under control. The next problem is people without tools. But it looks like we have 2 tools in storage. Alright, tools are starting to be made faster. But there's way too many people without protective clothing. We need, like, tons of stuff. Yu Quang, hello from Vietnam with love. Hello. And thank you very much for saying hi. Appreciate that. Thank you for dropping by. Is Anno 1800 worth the $60? I would say watch my video series and make that determination for yourself. I would say I really enjoyed that game a lot. And there was a lot to do in it. And it definitely lasted for a long time. Water's coming up. We have 700 water. Holy crap. I may have done it. Are we 1 new member away from our goal for this evening? We're getting very close to getting our new WoW emote, by the way, for... Owen Wilson. So everybody who clicks or taps that join button is getting us closer. Water's coming up, boys. Awesome. Yeah, I need to get some more gatherers going then. Gatherers are a really cheap way to make food. Or maybe another fishing hut? Looks like we're in another drought. It looks like we're too far away from some of that stuff. Let's build another gatherer hut, though. Oh, the drought's almost over. Let's build a gatherer hut over here. And then we'll tell them to go over that way. Oh, good. I can finally take a sip. We actually have water I can drink now. Thank you. Water, water everywhere, except nobody put it in the actual cistern. That is awesome. Red Spaz just clicked or tapped the join button. Thank you very much, and welcome aboard. You are number 11 for new members. Thank you very much.
New member, welcome.
And Ben Brown, also clicking and tapping that join button. Martin says to try a house with a tank. Thank you very much for the 20 Swedish kroner. The reason I haven't built one of those yet is they're a little more expensive material-wise. Let's see what the house with the water tank does. Small house that can quarter settlers that start a family. The building has an additional capacity to store water. It takes some plastic to actually make that. You're right. Maybe we should be making those, but that's more about water storage than it is actually like producing more water. Good idea though. Now that we have extra water, it might be a good idea to store it. Okay, let's look into that next. Candy May clicked and tapped that join button. Boys, you're getting us so close to that goal. Let me take a look quickly and see how many more members we might need to unlock a new emote tonight. We might be able to do it tonight. Chat is usually overly insane with all the clicking and tapping of that join button. So, like usual.
New member, welcome.
Holy crap. Yeah, Candy May, thank you very much for the support. That is awesome. We are right now at 778 new members. So, we're getting there. About 22 new members, 22 new people. With everybody here, we can do it. That is 99 cents. That's price of a small fry at McDonald's. I'm cheaper than McDonald's French fries, dude. And that's no joke. All right, let's continue on. This is getting tough. I need more protective clothing. We're pumping out as much as we can. How are we doing on cloth? We need another workshop, I think. Another tailor, I think. This game gets so complicated so quickly. I love it. I can't wait to, like, do this better. This is so cool. I love it. Let's try to put a workshop down here. Tailor down here. You watched since the start? Thank you. Can we get a bunch of French fries in chat, by the way? You guys, the support is very delicious, so thank you very much. Incredible. Alright, we're going to build a gatherer down there. Food is incredibly low now. Water is very low, too. Man, I can barely even get the basics down. Health is very bad. We're about to see a bunch of people die off. Although they're having a lot of kids. But providing a hospital is not really a first thing you do in the game. It's like in City Skylines. Like, you don't build a hospital and a school first. You build roads and a power plant and jobs. That's your first order of business. We're also in a drought, so obviously there's no water or food because all the animals are gone and all that stuff. I don't really care too much about the quest at the moment. I just want to live. Ah, there we go. All the water's coming back now. All the food's coming back, too. The drought is over. No drought about it. Confidence is holding firm, though. We're okay on that. Oh, more homes needed? Really? How many random people do we have sitting around? 10 people? Not even employed? Yeah, let's go cut down some trees. Cut down trees there and plant them too. I need some more food. Oh, is there a way that I can get... Oh, boardwalk. Oh, okay. Some of the people from the cistern, I think, actually work there.
New member, welcome. New subscriber shout out.
Wow, new subs. Awesome. Cool. And Elite Red has become a Raptor Egg. Thank you very much for clicking the tab that join button. Another person hopping in. That is amazing. Thank you for the support. I'm going to build a cistern there and see if they can just take directly from the river. Beautiful. All right, lots and lots of water. And lots of food. I know 140 doesn't seem like that much, but, I mean, at least it's not 0. That's all we wanted to say. Another workshop is done. Let's keep making regular tools. Let's just double down and make scrap tools. 205, minute 40. All right, we're going to make cheap tools now. There we go. All right, plenty of cloth coming in. Still working on giving everyone tools and protective clothing. That is an arduous task. Then Forester should be bringing in wood. So wood is going to be the next thing. That's going okay. Yeah, look at that big O. Yeah, look at that. We got a member train up there. Look at all the cars of that member train. It's rolling through town. Don't forget to wave. It's passing through town. Yeah, we're going to get this built next. Scrap and wood are required for that. Wood's coming in again. Good. Got a couple warehouses here to store everything, so that's good. This warehouse is full, too. Droughts are really where things get thrown off in this game, because it takes away your ability to, like, store up enough water. So you got to kind of, like, try to gain as much water as you can. It's like holding your breath, you know what I mean? Before you go underwater. So it's like, then you want to hold your breath. Where are there animals around here? Oh, there's lots of wild animals down there. Okay, go hunting down here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, look at that. It says there's 600. 200. 0. There we go. Go get that food. Okay, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so food and water are starting to even out. Like, we're still in the red critical levels, but we're okay. I'm going to start switching over to homes that have water towers now. Each one of those takes how much to build? 2? Okay. We can go 2, 4... maybe 6 over here. That should take all the rest of our plastic. Okay, the school's still going. Alright, water's... Oh man, it's like a 294. This has been crazy. We're just bopping along. This is great. Like we're not quite failing. It's a real... the whole stream has been a nail biter. I feel like at any moment, everyone's just going to leave the city and go somewhere where someone's confident. Oh boy, let's try to do this name. Sai Aravinda Rama. Sai Aravinda Rama. Vindarma. Sai Aravind... Sai
Oh my god, this YouTuber needs to go to jail. Cops are on the way, guys. Don't worry.
Uh-oh, grammar police. Sai, thank you very much. I tried. I think I got it. Oh, he said... Oh, here. Someone wrote it out. Aravinrama. There you go. Thank you very much for clicking and tabbing that join button. I tried. But regardless, the love is the same. Thank you very much. Alright, we got a couple of more homes under construction. That's good. We got another workshop being built, or another tailor being built. Let's do a water bottle factory now. Alright, we really got to get everyone cured up. Oh, whoa, there's sickness in the town. What the heck is this? Settlers assigned to this building suffer from a disease. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Well, there's not much I can do about that. If we build a hospital, we still need medicine. Oh, boy. It's probably fine. Yeah, let's just... If we just censor the news about it, it'll probably just go away. That'll be fine. Love you, Mao Zedong. Alright, let's try to build ourselves some more clothing. Let's do... Let's see. Okay, we're short on water carriers. Let's add to that water force. Let's do more gatherers. Actually, let's do less carriers. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Two more tailors. This game seems to have a progression to it too, by the way, where you gotta follow in line with what the game wants you to do when they want you to do it, or otherwise it's all bad times. I've been struggling with water the whole time. Although, I would say now we have more water than we ever did. Mostly probably because it's raining. What is my favorite animal? Raptor egg. Raptor hatchling, let's be honest. Alan Blake becoming a raptor egg by clicking and tapping that join button. Welcome aboard, Alan. You were awesome.
Welcome.
Woo! That is fantastic. Thank you very much for your support. Very, very awesome. That brings us 19 new members away from unlocking our new emote, by the way. Very close. Very, very close. Cat is kicking butt. Why is this building still being constructed? There's like a construction symbol here, but the building is built. There's nothing more to be done. Wait, build progress, 22 out of 65. Oh, it's not constructed. Oh, it looks like it's completed.
Shout out.
Well, we should probably hire some more builders then. Alright. Hopefully the disease will go away. We should be fine. We just ignore it. It'll go away. I'm sure. Ah, boy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Looks like everybody's getting cured. Okay. We just need more and more of those breathing masks now. Like, literally, we're making cloth masks for everybody. More homes are being constructed. Good. I wonder if the individual water towers can actually gather water, too. Like, it says it can store water, but it'd be cool if, like, it rained if they could gather their own water. Oh, perfect. And we got another gatherer hut here. There's a lot of things there. Perfect. Great. Oh, looks like people are gathering water off the bridge. Maybe. It looks like that needs to be built, too. All right, construction workers have finished here. All right, we got more protective masks being made. Good. Why does this look like surviving the aftermath? I mean, there's some similarities to it in terms of, like, everything being made of plywood and plastic. Oh, wait a minute. This building produces contaminated resources. Oh, rainwater passed over that was contaminated and made everybody sick. That's why. Medium contamination, that's why. It's like they have to drink the water. We could probably turn off rainwater and go for well water so that way it gets filtered, but there's no way that we have enough for all of that. Still holding firm, though. We got to keep pushing through. We have 2 buildings now making tools. Still doesn't seem like enough.
New subscriber shout out.
Go for another tool. Tool factory. Alright, we just got the industrialization achievement too. Cool. Awesome. Bum, bum, bum. Listen to all the coughing in town. This is a pleasant sound effect. Uh-oh. A little bit of time left on the member train. About to expire at the top of the screen, so click or tap join if you haven't already. No, Pinto, no! No, you get out of here, Pinto. We're almost there. Matt Pie Guy, you can click or tap the description and check the schedule down below. Check that description for the schedule.
It.
Bum, bum, bum. Wow, so it's like we barely solved the food and water problem, and now disease is the next thing. Though our population's holding pretty steadily. Sip time. Alright, cool. Kind of annoying that buildings can also have disease too. But I think that's just a reduced production because the settlers there are also diseased. It's kind of annoying. It means you might need to have hospitals even in your industrial areas. Alright, how are we doing with these homes that had water storage to them? I can't really tell any difference. I kind of don't want to build more homes because they just keep, like, procreating. Every time we build a new house, it's like, not enough. We need 5 more. Not enough. We need 5 more. Not enough. We need 5 more. Every time. There's 6 new homes. I don't want to hear it. Charcoal filters the water, right? Yes, if we get a water tower built, but I got other goals to do. I'm trying to first, like, get everybody... I've been just trying to fight all of our other problems by, first, tools and masks. All I'm trying to do is give our people tools so they can build stuff and masks so they can do so safely. But the population keeps growing and growing and growing, and so the amount of materials that I need to provide to people increases, too. So I've been trying to make more and more tailors as we go on. And tools, too. All right, seems like we actually have 4 protective equipment now. Oh, the numbers are going to start to drop. That's good. Yeah, it's never enough. We got to keep, like, growing the town. It's pretty crazy. We have 3 tailors right now. I'm going to build a 4th one now. Let's see, we got them assigned. Tailors are at 4 out of 6. Oh, that's because I built the new one. Well, as soon as it's built, then we'll have to assign workers to it. Can people just not be sick? Can you just not? Please? Alright, let's see. You can actually turn off water collection, though, through the, from rain, but I think everyone will just be okay now. I think the rain is no longer contaminated.
Subscriber shout out.
So we're okay. Chance, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Hopefully these guys directly gather water from there. You wish this was a multiplayer game? Me too. With all the lessons I've learned today, though, and experiencing more of the later game, it's helping me to prepare for more of the early game, which can be quite crazy, too. All right, look at this. We're starting to produce tools and radiation protection, so that's good. We're starting to finally get enough of what we need. Takes all that industry just to make the basic stuff. That is crazy. Now it just needs to be distributed to people, so that way they can use it. The coughing is hilarious. Listen to that. Oh, we're out of masks again. I don't know if radiation sickness can be cured. It's more like related sicknesses to radiation. And in order to do this, we need to build a hospital and also have herbs and stuff. We're building all these homes again. It's still not enough. All the homes that I just built, 2 more are being finished, and pretty soon it won't be enough again. It's just like homes get built, people move in, and then they just immediately get sick. Luckily, it's not really affecting people too much. I just need to give them the things they need to not be sick. That's all. Alana's upgraded to a Raptor hatchling. Thank you very much for clicking and tapping that upgrade button. And for those of you watching, if you haven't yet clicked or tapped join, now is the time to become a member. You guys are amazing, so thanks as always for the support. It's been a great night so far. Big learning curve to this game, and I like it. It's definitely the hardcore game I wanted. Or it's not too unforgiving, but it's definitely easy to go down the wrong path in this one, for sure. Oh, we have a new goal, by the way. Water stored 202. Lol. We actually get herbs if we do that, and some scrap. Let's see if we can actually make a hospital. Let's see. If we go to community, we can make a medical facility, but we need 16 electronics and 20... well, how would we get herbs then? And now, Alan is upgraded to a little raptor. Awesome. Thank you very much for the support. Very nice of you. Thank you. Oh, we need a pharmacy first. Pharmacy gathers herbs in the forest that can be used to increase the health of settlers. Now, does the pharmacy itself distribute that, or does it just gather the herbs? I think it just gathers stuff. Alright, well, we can start down the herb gathering quest, I guess. We still need all these electronics then to distribute all that stuff to people. Well, we're still struggling just to gather enough fabric in order to give everybody a mask. There needs to be a way to slow down population growth so that way I can focus on like one task at a time. Like, I'm still trying to give people food and water and then masks and tools so that way they can live life and do all the stuff that they're supposed to. Or complete a quest, which possibly gives us tools. Yes, Hot Pocket would be the perfect cure for anything that ails you. Let's get some Hot Pockets in chat. Any cure for any hungry mouth, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and shut these businesses down. We got enough scrap and wood. Yeah, JD, you can check the schedule down below in the description. Water source from lakes is on. Let me try to increase the number of people working water gathering. Yeah, like I don't want to reduce any of the roles elsewhere. The amount of coughing is ridiculous. Alright, I guess we don't need anyone working the salvager anymore. Yeah, everybody's just going to keep getting more sick since we don't have precautions for that. Nobody working at the pharmacy. That's a building to get herbs, I suppose. Do-do-do-do-do. So we don't need any more scrap for now. And we're bringing in a constant amount of food and water. Yeah, someone did do a members only mode before, but I owe too many, so I advise not to use them anymore until I'll have to just do one big O crazy members only mode at the end of tomorrow's stream. So that way I can get caught up, and then we'll have to put a cooldown on it, because I owe quite a few. But at this point, I want everyone to be able to chat at the moment. Alan is upgraded to a member, a Raptor Plus membership. Awesome. Thank you very much for clicking and tapping that upgrade button and stepping it up. That is great. Thank you very much. Up to the next tier of support. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. So it seems like in this game, you want to do water, food, masks, and then tools. But then in order to get that stuff, you got to kind of focus on scrap and such. So you definitely want to be very cautious about how you do things. I think, well, the city's health was at 1 bar, now it's at 2. Things might be turning around. I see food and water coming up. We're about to hit a drought, though, so I think this is pretty much like the point of no return, just because, like, it's just going to be a while until everything comes back. I'm trying to put, like, a massive amount of focus on food and water. It looks like it's actually coming up. It is working. We'll put more emphasis on producing protective clothing. Alright, so we have food and water I can't really fix myself, because we just need the people to go home and eat and drink themselves. 35 people without tools, and 40 without protective clothing. 24 unhappy. Angelic has upgraded to a Raptor hatchling. Thank you very much for the big O upgrade. You are fantastic. Thank you very much for the support. Mutated life forms? That's chat. That's all the mutated life forms. Mutated Bobby Rosses. Okay, we need more workers now for tools. I can't believe this, just to supply people. Oh, water's actually coming up. Holy crap. Water's actually coming up. How many people can go to the school at any given time? It looks like kids just walk to the school and are just there at random times of the day. Okay. I guess we have no free labor now at the moment. Oh boy. Wait, we have a healer. Gathers herbs from the forest to help keep settlers healthy. Oh, oh god. Oh, nuclear blast. Oh good, it'll wipe the city clean. Perfect. Hopefully that cured all the disease. I'm sure it did. Alright, so the pharmacy can actually keep people healthy. I didn't know that. I thought it just gathered the herbs, so I didn't bother because I thought that all it did was gathered herbs for the hospital. But we might be able to turn this around now. Health is actually increasing. Health is going up. According to this, health is at 4 bars now. Boys, this might be it. Just need to put more emphasis on food and water and health. We have tailors working full-time. That's crazy. We have no builders assigned anymore. That's all about management now. Let's cut the school program. No time. Let's get everyone healthy again. Well, let's do this. I'm going to cut the amount of water carriers to 10.
New member, welcome.
Then we're going to try bumping that up to 4. Oh, let's see if we can cure this disease. Lord Hog, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. You are now a raptor egg. That is fantastic. Thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're creating content. That's what we're doing in this game. Man, water and food are always just such a brutal struggle. Look at this. They're literally bringing water directly from the lake. Like, 5 people here, full-time job is just to bring water from the lake to the cistern, and it's still not enough. Crazy. And Sai is upgraded to a raptor hatchling. Thank you very much for the Big O upgrade. That is awesome. Big O shout out to you as well. Actually, let's take a look. How many more members do we need until we get our new emote? We're at 782. That is awesome. That brings us 18 away. 18 people right now just need to click or tap that join button for just 99 cents. Go for that low tier, baby. That's McDonald's French fries level. You can find that in your couch cushion or in the change of your car. That's how cheap I am, I know. Oh, look at this. 30 wood and 7 metal tools if we do this job. If we get a bunch of scrap. I'm going to try to go for that so we can get some medicine. Let's see. I want to try to switch some of our labor force around. If we had water pipes, it'd be easier. That's true. I need to get people working at the salvager. Let's just go for that goal quickly. Actually, let's keep our work area here. There we go. Alright, hopefully we can get everyone cured up and pull out of this nosedive. It just seems like the game is constantly like like you constantly have to keep up with people coming into the city and being born. So it's a really fine balancing act. It's really challenging, and I love it.
Shout out.
William, thank you very much for subbing. You are fantastic. Awesome, guys. Thank you for the support. And we're almost up at the big 500 in likes. If you've not smashed like, make sure you do before we hit 500. Don't miss out. This is a momentous occasion for Raptoria. This is a good city so far. I like it. A lot of lessons learned about early starts and things. I love it. Bum, 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 bum.
New subscriber.
Yeah, the number of people sick is dropping. It says the average health of settlers, we were at 1 bar. Now we're at like what? We're 4 away. Was that 10 maybe? We're almost like full bars. That's a beautiful, beautiful situation. Like we're pulling it up. We're doing it. Raptoria's cooking up that content. That's what they're doing. They're creating content. You can hear it. You can hear it being created. That's how it sounds whenever you publish a video on YouTube. Listen. Okay? That's what it sounds like.
New subscriber shout out.
Beautiful. Let's claim this prize here, by the way. We need to get 615 scrap ASAP to get 7 metal tools. I want to make sure we got that done. We can focus on other things. We got 2 minutes to do it. We need 615. I want to assign everybody to scrap gathering. Is there a closer resource for scrap? Maybe down here? They don't have to go through the mountain? 113 is there. There we go. Let's get everybody on this goal so we can knock this out of the park. Go without water for a bit just so we can get this done. Go, baby, go. Come on, we need all that scrap. Come on, let's go. Grab that scrap. Let's go. 589, come on. 609, come on, baby. Come on, I need that goal. Come on. No, not down. I need it up. On a Tuesday. No! I put 15 people on that and the number went down. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright, let's reduce it to 1. Alright, let's reallocate all of our labor. The healer's starting to get everyone cured again. That's awesome. Okay, let me try to increase the amount of water. Let's get that maxed out to 20. What don't we need anymore? Gatherers we need. Fishers and hunters we need. Salvager. I need more children to become adults so we can just keep bringing that labor to where it needs to go. Well, even if I got those tools, it doesn't even look like people are taking them. There's like 5 tools in storage and nobody's actually even taking them. Health is going up, though. What's up, Cody Taylor? How you doing, dude? Almost to the big 500. This is the last push. Folks, if you haven't smashed like already, now's the time. Let's see it happen live. That's going to be awesome. Thank you again for all the love and support. Being patient with me as we learn a new game. This is so cool. All right. Now, water is coming up. Food is okay. We have 20 people on the water situation. Hi there, Naval Fleet Destroyer. How are you? Wow, health is going back up. It is almost all the way up. That's amazing. Water is coming up. Is the city saved? Like, people still are, like, at 60... That's weird. 61 people are suffering from a disease, but the average health is all but 1 star? How does that work? Let's see. Forrester, no. I got 20 people dedicated to just bringing water. Oh, look at that. Some of this is getting really contaminated. There needs to be a way to fight against that. I guess it's where we need water towers now to take contaminated water and filter it, but we got to do charcoal then. So the game has like a timeline that you got to follow. Like when you first start, it's like nobody's really procreating or anything. There's not really toxic water, but as time goes on, you got to have things ready to go. Oh wow, we've got water. We did it. 2,000 water. Look at that. We got a lot of water. Finally. That is amazing. We're actually storing water. It's making everybody sick, but I don't care. The number's good. That's beautiful. Earth radiation is low. Oh, wow, look at what the sandstorm did. It's a crazy amount of irradiated soil. It looks like the rain is contaminated as well. Oh, my. I'm still trying to just give people tools and breathing masks. Crazy. All right, let's pull back on the water. Let's give everyone else something else to do. There we go. Thickness is at 62. I don't know how we cure that, though. If health is good, it doesn't make sense. Average health is good, but everybody's sick. How do you feel today, Bob? Well, I'm losing my kidneys, but, you know, I'm good. Health is plus 1,000,000. You survived the raid and got your $1 back? You mean raid? Chat on the Discord with the link in the description to suggest some games. That's right. Okay, I'm seeing disease actually going down. We're at 59. It's bopping up and down. But it's actually doing okay. Wow. We're actually, like, pushing through, dude. Yeah, you can clear contamination zones if you'd like to, but it's only really for when you build. When you build, an area has to not be contaminated, but it constantly changes based on the sandstorms coming through. You're dying a lack of sleep because you want to watch the stream? That's alright. You can always just click the watch later button. I'd recommend to click or tap the notification bell, though. Everybody who's watching now, if you click that notification bell next to the... First of all, make sure it says subscribed. If it doesn't, smash subscribe right now and your name will pop up on the screen. Then after that, change that notification bell to all. Otherwise, you'll miss out on cool new games such as this one. This is awesome. Build more healers? Well, we've got health good. Like, apparently it's all bars, but I don't know if they can actually cure this disease that apparently we have. But yeah, maybe we should have more healers. I don't know exactly how to allocate my labor because I need everybody working in food and water. We can build another pharmacy, though. I guess we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's build another pharmacy. Just trying to give everyone tools and protective masks. So does each one of these... So 2 people can work at each one of these. And why does it say 6? I only built 1 of these. Shouldn't that be 2? Shouldn't that be 3? It is 3. It looks like we have plenty of water. I'm going to lower that number down. We got to get cracking on other stuff. Is there zombies? Number 7 in chat if you're a zombie. 7's in chat if you're a zombie. We'll do a zombie check. Actually, anybody who's a zombie, there's that thumbs up button. If you tap that thumbs up button, if you're watching on your phone, it'll turn blue. That means you're positive for being a zombie. So do the zombie test right now. That thumbs up, it just wants you to tap your thumb up on that button, and if you're a zombie, it'll turn blue. So let's just do a zombie check real quick. We don't want any zombies watching. Zombies are bad. So if everybody wants to take the zombie test, just smash that thumbs up button, and it'll give you a little test. All right, looks like average radiation of all settlers is now at 1 bar. So that's still extremely low, considering all of the problems that we have. We're in a drought right now, so things are not so good. Anybody's zombie test turning blue? Hopefully not. I don't want to see any blue. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Alright, well, the next major thing is tools up here, and there's also smaller problems down here like food and water, but there is water and food in the camp, it's just not being delivered. Kids. The kids have to go and get it. They're just lazy. Alright, good. We have another building here. We will have a lack of... We'll have a lack of medicine while the drought is here. Alright, well, we're starting to produce more protective masks. That's good. Jailers are producing the required masks. SnowRunner? Yeah, I'm for sure going to do that. I'm going to play that game. Yeah, all this coughing, right, Kevin? Yeah, it's weird. Everybody's sick, but the game's giving me like a... Like we're at 90% health, but everybody's got like a disease. It's not going below 60. We're out of medicine right now because there was a big drought. So now all the plants have to regrow again. It looks like they're doing it now. So this might be the end of it. We might see the end of this sickness come. Maybe. What's the black fog at the bottom? What do you mean? Oh, here? This is just the edge of the map. Is that what you mean? Or these are clouds here. Sometimes the clouds create shadows over the trees. It's a very detailed game, by the way. Very beautiful looking. I think the game right now, too, I purchased this one for $22. That was plus tax. So if you want to get it on their website, just search for Endzone. A world between. A world beyond? A world apart. There it is. That's the word I wanted. Sickness is still at 61%. But we should have more than enough people here to do the job. Food is very low. Healers are at 7 out of 7, man. Oop, I don't want to port a bug. There's a goal now to store 388 wood. See if we can get this done. It'll actually give us 30 scrap, which we don't need, but herbs 50, which we don't need either. None of these are really beneficial to us at the moment. Let's gather wood, though. Down there. Wow. This city is insane, by the way. The growth that it's seeing is just crazy. I want to try this one, like, I want to start over on the same map and, like, go for the same strategy. But this time, like, for water, it might be best to build our cistern over here. But water still needs to be delivered to the people. So if we store it there, it still needs to go over here. Like, we still need to get water into town. So maybe it'd be a good idea to build a town around a lake and then do all the farming and stuff over here. Sickness has gone down from the 60s to the high 40s, low 50s. Sickness seems to be going away. Are we actually... Wait a minute, there's way less issues than before. We're starting to see a lot of problems get resolved here. I hope we cut down enough wood soon, too. we go. Let's cut over there. Wow, this is insane. Yeah, them creepers rolling through. Is there a population limit to this game? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you could probably continue to expand your city as long as you can support the people. And we keep having labor problems now. Yeah, that mission wasn't that important. Wasn't really a good material for us. People also lose confidence, like, if you have water and if they're getting water but it's low water, they're upset that the water is low. They're not happy that they're getting water, they're mad that the water that they got is, like, that there's might not be enough water, although there's always been water, like we have 1,000. And food is increased, too. And the amount of workers and stuff is up as well. Wow, sickness is going down again. Geez, I should just make like seven pharmacies right now. We should just work on like resolving that issue. But I think it's because we're constantly getting poisonous water, maybe. No, the water's looking okay. Is it from the lake?
Subscriber shout out.
Nope, the lake water's okay. Dead people around producing sickness. In this game, people leave until you build the cemetery. There's a cemetery in the game, but people leave if they're unhappy. Oh, we have 1,000 water. We're producing oodles of food. Oodles of noodles. Crazy. Yeah, thanks again to everybody who clicked and tapped the join button this evening. We've had a lot of people upgrading and a lot of people joining, so thanks again. We've got the best community on YouTube, so to all of you who upgraded and or became members, you are awesome. And thanks again to all the people smashing like. That is amazing. We're almost to the half 1,000 likes. If you guys like this game and want to see more, make sure you do smash that like button. Let me know you want to see more, because this is it's a challenging game. It's a lot of fun. We're actually reducing a lot of the problems. It seems like nothing has changed, but in actuality, the sickness number is down. The number of people without food and tools is down. We're actually doing something here. It seems like we haven't done anything, but the cycle of like sickness is kind of coming to an end. And we're starting to see more children becoming adults in the game. I'm going to put just one teacher in that school. I'm going to try to keep the water numbers up too. I want to keep food coming in. Alright, we produced enough masks. Let's go ahead and get rid of the tailors. And the refiners. I want to get people on water production now. Alright, let's heal the sick.
Subscriber shout out.
Billy, thank you very much for subscribing.
No problem, YouTuber.
Awesome. I want to see this sickness go away. I'm always seeing 1 or 2 people with the water thing, but I think that's just because by the time somebody gets thirsty, they're heading home. Like they're on their way back to their house. And then they walk through the door and then they're immediately relieved of the problem. This is awesome. Oh. You can have 4 people at the pharmacy. So we can have a total of 8 workers at each pharmacy. Beautiful. You're going to defend chat? Oh, we got a lot of good chat members here. Last chance to smash like before we hit the 500, by the way. Some of you are going to miss out. It's going to be an ill fate, that's for sure. Don't let it happen. All right, let's see. Food is good. Water's good. Like, we've got numbers there, so that's good. You've been watching since Company Heroes? Awesome. Okay, let's see.
New member, welcome.
Alan Rook is a little raptor. Thank you for clicking the tab on that join button. That is amazing. Woo! Another new member. Cool. Thank you for the support. You are amazing. Thank you. Wow. I can hear him now. I can hear Owen Wilson right now. Beautiful. All right, sickness is at 50. I'm starting to see a lot of these other problems be alleviated. Number of adults is increasing. We're at like 50, now we're down to 42. Let's increase speed even faster. I want to see what happens at the end of this drought. Let's keep putting people into refinery jobs. You know, actually, we don't need anybody in the settler jobs anymore because we have jobs to sustain both everywhere, so we're okay. Now we just basically we moderate and modify our staffing lists, and we're good to go. You know what would be really cool in this game? Wouldn't it be awesome if we could build monuments of some sort? I wonder, like, what kind of cool monuments would there be to build? Like just the giant pile of scrap that can be seen from space? That'd be cool. Disease is down to 46. I think the developers need to do something about the disease thing. It's been like... We've spent longer with the city being diseased than any other time. Although we have 2 groups of healers. Oh, we completed a task, apparently. I didn't even know. Alright, well, we just got a bunch of herbs for doing that. That's cool. We have 695 pharmaceuticals. We're making too much medicine now. That's cool. I guess the best way to deal with pharmaceuticals in the game would be to distribute it at the hospital. Yeah, let's get us out of zombie land. All right, let's make an actual... my goal tonight is going to be to try to cure all sickness. We can do this in the future. So if we build the medical facility, we need plastic and electronics. So let's build the Raptoria Hospital here. So we know we need electronics. So let's start producing that. We need electronics and plastic. Let's go electronics and plastic. How much plastic do we have? 18, okay. Alright, let's build this hospital. Let's fix this problem. Let's do it, baby. Let's cure these people. Let's get it done. Tired of everybody being sick. We got lots of food. That's good. Let's cure all of our sickness, and then we should be really good to fix all of our problems. It's going to be awesome. We won't have any more problems with our... Oh, there we go. Alright. Everybody's flattening that land. Go, baby. Go. Go, baby. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's a good city. Let's get those numbers down to 0. No sickness. We will make sickness illegal. We need 16 electronics and like 20 plastic. Come on, baby, we can do this. Let's go. Let's get everything cured up. You know what? You know what they have? They're having a Mac attack. That's what it is. Everybody's just hungry for Big Macs. That's what it is. Or no, they're sick of boring content. That's what it is. All right, let's cure this problem first. Once we get our big O hospital built, then I'm going to focus on making some masks and going back to tools. Although we have plenty of tools now, so we can switch on over to masks again. How many adults do we have? 35, dropping from 42. We have no one to build at the moment. Okay, we got to reallocate all of our labor. All right, forget foresters. Forget tailors. Technicians, we don't need you anymore. Need people working there. Get some more people on water. We have enough pharmaceuticals for 300 million years, so let's cut that down. Hospital, we'll use that now. Let's go back for our basic needs. Water and gathering. Okay, we're going to go for food and water, and then producing the rest of the electronics that we need. This is beautiful. Dislikes? Oh, who cares about dislikes? It's all about all the people who are supporting like never before by smashing that subscribe button or joining or just being awesome in general. Chat is amazing. Big ups to chat. Yeah! Let's build this hospital. Let's do it. Let's get everybody back on their feet. Back into that labor pool. We're going to make all these adults sick, from sick to healthy again. They're getting down with the sickness, and healthiness is contagious. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it. We got it. We got this. All under control. Settlers are suffering from radiation 1. Alright, not too bad. I don't know exactly how to cure that. Maybe the hospital. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Oh, maybe radiation protection, maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's get everybody on gathering electronics. They should be able to gather all these electronics. Plastics being gathered too. There it is, the hospital, the medical facility is ready to go. Let's build it. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to builders. We need 2 people to build the hospital. Let's get people off the refinery now. We're going to go strictly now for food and water. Let's get our city back on course. This is so cool though. Like even if you biff it like I did by not really knowing the game and kind of like going through the long haul, it is salvageable. Like we can come on back. Like we can do this, chat. We can do this. Oh, imagine this game with mods, by the way. Oh, dude. This would be amazing with mods. You love the videos? Love from the Philippines? Awesome, thank you. Excellent. The hospital's ready. Okay. Now, how do we... What medic? 1. Oh, we only one person needs to work at the hospital? Dude. Go, baby. Do yo thing. So he only consumes pharmaceuticals. This is great. This is perfect. That is going to be awesome. Okay, we got it. We got it going on. This is beautiful. All right. So now the next thing we got to focus on is the masks. So if Jim Carrey could... Is there any Jim Carrey in chat? We need the masks. Somebody stop me. Yes. Okay, so we don't need... Okay, I want to assign tailors now. All right, we got enough food and water. Okay, let's reduce food and water. Ow, eat. Oh, ear itches. Must scratch. Okay, we're good. Yes, somebody stop me, please. Stop me if I'm wrong. Okay, food and water are coming in. Now let's adjust this to do... we want technicians to build tools. That's going to be our next thing. Medic, okay. We don't need force. Everything else is taken care of. We just need to make... No, we don't need technicians. We need tailors. Yep. Everyone else then go to water. Water production. So we're going to get food and water. And then we're going to get production. We're going to get this city back on their feet. So we have 37 sickness. Bumps up to 41. We got 386 pharmaceuticals. And it's dropping as people are getting cured. I can't believe there's only 1 medic. Wait a minute. 0 visitors to the hospital? Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Yep, that's what I want to see. 14, 15, 17, 18. There we go. Let's get that number to 0, baby. No sickness. Jesus is going to be jealous with the amount of sick I cure. Ah, yes. Sickness to sipness. Some high-quality H2O right there. Oh, yeah. I can taste the radiation right there. Adds a little flavor. Whoa! Look at the average radiation of settlers has gone up. It's like the more I do to try to save our people, the worse it gets. Like, now we have enough masks, and now it's like, no, you need better masks now. It's like, what? How does it keep doing that? Alright, let's see. Alright, all my goal is to get sickness to 0. Then we need to increase protective clothing. Let's go. Water seems to be good. Let's reduce that to like 2 people. Oh, wow, we maxed out on food. Let's go ahead and cut that down to like half. All right, let's go for protective clothing. So we want tailors to be 6 out of 6. Let's get 6 people here. Let's start producing more cloth. And give me some more metal and plastics, too. All right, we're good. Oh, boy. Have I seen The Mandalorian? Let lowercase j in chat if you guys have seen Mandalorian. I have not. I've been too busy playing video games. I have a problem. Yeah, let's get 2... Let's get 4 healers. And another person on water. All right, go. Let's see if we can come back from this. I want to get sickness to 0. That's all I want to do. Is just a big 0. That's all we need, boys. A big O fat 0. That's all we want to do. That's all we getting. Chat is being infested in zombies. No, we're fighting the zombies. We're down to 6. We're down to 6. Oh, listen, the coughing has stopped. Oh my god. This is amazing. We're down to 4. How are we doing on pharmaceuticals? We're at like 300. Oh my god. I think we've cured it. All it took was a hospital with some pharmaceuticals. That is amazing. Let's get lowercase j's in chat because this is just amazing. Just amazing. I want to see all the lowercase j's. Oh. Adults are starting to increase. Good. Our population is more manageable now. A lot of people have like left. They got fed up with me, but that's fine. Because that means they're not just like sipping off the water for no reason. We're actually doing some good stuff here. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, man. I am excited. All right, we need... Oh, now the next problem is radiation, but whatever. I cured all the sickness. That's great. All right, let's get down. Let's get down to business now. We'll get 2 healers to work there. Let's get some more water. That was our biggest problem for the long time, but it's been fine now. Get gatherers down to 2. Now let's go 1 on gatherers. Forestry is fine. Salvaging is fine. Technicians, let's keep making some tools and masks. Healers are fine. Medic is fine. Let's get some teachers going. All right, we're good to go. I don't know how to cure the radiation. I'm assuming it's just because I need to give them better. I think I need to give them better stuff. I think like better. I think I need like maybe protective clothing, because I don't know if medicine can actually heal those guys. You know what I mean? I have no idea. We'll have to see though. Yeah, I am not seeing enough lowercase j's in chat. Can we need a lowercase j spam, because that's just amazing. We did it. That is absolutely fantastic. That is beautiful. What's up, Anthony? Yeah. You're the only zombie here, Nathan? I don't think so. There's no zombies allowed here. We've cured all the problems. Some people have low confidence, but everything else is just like a little bit of food and clothing. Those are not major issues. But look at that. Radiation sickness is at 16. I guess we'll have to fix that next. Maybe the medical officer can do something about that, but that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. That's a beautiful thing. I love it. That's amazing. That's so cool. Yeah, lowercase j's. Cool. J's on my feet. All right, we did good. We did very good. Connor with the 40. See a mix of surviving the aftermath, banished, and Dawn of Man. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of that in here too. Look at, okay, so now let's pause the game for a second and like take a look at where we are. So we've been playing for a while. The game is like slowly ramping up the difficulty by increasing like the radiation in the world. So you can see the average radiation of all settlers is at, it's like high radiation. So that's why people are getting contaminated. So we got to up our game with the protection. So we got to start making charcoal now so we can make respirators and then protective clothing. So like we should have been there a long time ago, but you know, given it's a first time playthrough, I don't know everything yet. But now, okay, so now we got food, water, we've got wood and scrap, we've got tools, we've got basic cloth protection, we got medicine, and we've got cloth and stuff producing more stuff. So that's definitely exactly what we wanted to see. So that's absolutely fantastic that we've done that. So that's just beautiful. So really cool to see. Love that. Oh, man. And we also got over 500 likes today. That is amazing. If you've not yet smashed that join button, now is the time to become a member. That's that 99 cents tier. You can join starting at 99 cents, baby. That is McDonald's money, dude. That is literally change you can find in your cup holder in your car. That's awesome. I love everybody's support. This is amazing. This game is really cool. Brutal, too. I think we're kind of at the point now where we might be in the same situation as before, but, like, I pulled it out, right? Like, nobody's sick anymore, except for now radiation needs to be our next focus. So we need to make charcoal makers, charcoal burners. So that's under resources. Then we got to start burning some wood. So then we can set our tailors to now start making, whatever proof masks. And so now we need to give our people, like, more survivability. I wonder if there's a point where, like, high radiation, like, if we give everybody, like, super high quality equipment to fight the radiation, does the population taper off, or how does that work? Like, imagine having a newborn child and have to put them in, like, a zip up, you know, like, anti-radioactive suit or something like that. That's crazy. All right, very cool. All right. Yeah, we're good. Let me try this. Hold on just a second. Bump, bump. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, evac teams are on the way. All right, boys. Let's see. I'm going to save it here for tonight. Go ahead and start a new game on this one. We'll call this one Radiation. All right, I'd like to play this game again on the weekend. Given the lessons that I learned in today's long live stream, I know that we're going to have to up our game as we go along, so that way everything is okay. So that way, first is water, then very quickly after that is food. Then we got to start making like all the different types of materials to keep everyone alive, and we got to get charcoal too. There's so many things that you need like almost instantaneously in the game, but just like in Surviving the Aftermath, you can only do it when you actually have like when you have the workers to do it. Like you can't just build something without all the labor to do it. So that's going to be really important. Oh, there was another mission. All right, missions are kind of hard to see that you have them. There's like a little check mark that goes up in the corner, and that's it. All right. Well, everybody, we had 17 new members tonight join us, so to all of you who clicked or tapped that join button and the super chatters this week, you guys are incredible. I'm going to continue on with Eco tomorrow, and I'm going to try this game out some more in the future, too. This game is awesome. Really challenging, but not, like, impossible. Like, if you have everybody sick, it shows that, all right, there's, like, a way to, like, come back from failure, which is cool, because when you're learning a new game...
Fortnite stream?
Fortnite tomorrow. When you're learning a new game, it's definitely important to know how to play it by just like trying to get to the end, being battered and bruised, and like learning the ins and outs, and then doing it better each time that you play. Just like Frostpunk. For those of you who've played Frostpunk, if you recorded your first time playing Frostpunk versus your most recent, you see there's a huge difference. So it's a big, big thing. All right, everybody, I'm on my way out for this evening. Thank you very much for dropping by for Endzone, A World Apart. I'll be putting up another video on this one tomorrow with all the things that I've learned. So thanks to all of you for smashing like. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thanks again to all the new members. Thanks to all the super chatters. You guys are awesome as always. Hope to see you tomorrow for Eco, where we'll be playing that pretty much for the rest of the week, unless some random game like this comes out again. This is pretty cool, though. I like this. I like the challenge, and I'm looking forward to more. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You all take care. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'll see you next time. And we'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. See you soon. Goodbye. Good night, Sean H., Candy May, Tristan, Jacob Boyer. You all take care. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.
New subscriber shoutout. New subscriber shoutout.